And we are go.
Yeah, who wants to recap?
I didn't write notes. I'm sorry.
I didn't. I'm zoned out this week. I've been busy. I forgot. Anyone remember?
Okay, I do remember what happened. We were in Dark 4. We got the ore back to Isatrix, where we met a dwarf who gave us each either materials or gold. Some of us took the materials so that we could upgrade our weapons and our armor. Before we headed to back to the Convergence. I'm pretty sure Dusty went and did some more research about the key, figuring out that whatever it unlocks is in Dark 4. But the rest of the party wanted to do a quest, something more adventures, guild related, where we discovered the Clear the Path quest, and we all, upon researching the Clear the Path quest, we realized that 2 of our houses and guilds were involved in it, so we decided to take that one on. And that's where we're heading right now. And I can't remember the name of the, I think it's Harderin is the name of the jungle facet. Did I miss anything?
No, but you did remind me. I've been ignoring you all week about that. Discord questions there, Kevin.
Oh.
Yeah, completely.
It's okay. You're good. I'm pretty sure you told me like a number already, and pretty much all I gotta do is subtract the materials that I already have from that number. So
I believe it's 2,500. That's what I said.
Yeah.
And that's
a rough estimate.
Yeah. And there's the and the anti-magic name is Demisteel.
Ooh, all right. Let me write that down because I want to.
I just Discord messaged you, so you're good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you were talking. I'm like, shit. It's like I remembered to check it, but I forgot to send it to you. So
okay.
So there you go, right there.
I'm a huge fan of Black Clover, and that anti-magic steel sounds super cool.
Hey, yo, I just watched the movie this weekend.
I haven't seen it yet.
I like it.
Is the movie adapting part of the Is the movie adapting part of the manga, or is it just its original thing?
It's its own thing as far as I'm aware. It's like it's not filler, but it's filler.
Well,
it's good filler.
Because there's been this uptick of anime movies adapting part of their anime. There's been a recent uptick of that, so I didn't know if it was or not.
No, the problem is Black Clover is caught up too far, so they had to. So they just like, you know what, fuck it, let's make a badass movie, and that's what they did. They made a badass movie.
It was cool. It was super cool.
Nostalgia.
It started and just never stopped, man. I was really I enjoyed it for sure, but I do wish the placement of it wasn't so weird because of what's going on in the actual show.
There's a little bit of timey wonkiness.
That will always happen with anime movies that aren't canon.
Yeah. Anyways, it's D&D. So what is you guys' plan? If I remember correctly, you guys are heading to Hardin.
Yep.
And you guys are doing the clear the jungle mission, but you guys have some compounding effects by having 2 members, one in the greenhouse, one in the Marauding Guard.
Also, it's like a steel ranked mission, and we've been warned if we need to pull out, we should.
Yeah, I think that's just general operating procedure for most of these jobs.
We also bought the hickory logs to make sure we can have long rests.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we got the bug spray.
I bought the bug harming stuff.
I want to say I have 16 hours worth of candles. So 2 long rests worth of candles.
4 hickory logs too, so I have 4 long rests worth of logs.
So we
can. You guys don't use today. You can use another time.
Yeah. And I bought those sticks of incense that will make the user not require a long rest for one night.
Oh yeah, the scholars incense. Yeah.
Yep.
If you mention that to Fenix is gonna be like, that would be a great ingredient for a potion I'm thinking of.
Well,
Still sounds
Just
like
say,
crack to me.
I'll give you a stick and just be like, sure, just whatever.
Phoenix, you would know using an already made alchemical and using it as an ingredient is blasphemy.
I won't do that then.
Like it's like, oh hey, here's this great dish someone finished. I'm gonna add hot sauce to it. Just
So
like
basically
generic
you're saying-
basic bitch hot sauce.
So basically, you're saying it's the alchemical version of making a hip hop remix.
I like that.
it's the alchemical version of night coring a song.
I will not do that then. I will not take your incense.
You can take it and study it. That's fine, but using it as an ingredient is like
I will
Yeah,
take
but-
it and see it. I want to try to remake it then.
Go ahead.
that you could absolutely do, or you could attempt to do, and it's actually that's great.
Stick of awake incense.
I believe he said scholar's incense, right?
That's the
Yeah.
like book text name because the instance was made for people who were doing cramming before tests.
Oh yeah.
So does it mean you found another use for it? Who cares? You know, that's alchemy for you.
A lot of things end up having prominent uses other than how they're intended.
Exactly. So anyone got any last minute things they want to do, or are they all heading to Hardenin or Harderin?
I think we did all our prep last time.
Yes.
I'm guessing our prep didn't take long enough that my new glaive is ready yet.
No, it did not take 3 days.
All right. Well, last order of business I'd do then is just inform that smith that I'm going on a job.
Mhm.
May not be able to pick it up when it's immediately done. Please hold on to it.
She would nod the elf mastersmith, and she'd be like, "That's fine. I'm used to that shit. Just know if it takes you longer than 2 weeks, it goes on the shelf to be sold."
I thought you might do something like that. Thank you for the time frame.
She gives you a thumbs up and goes back to hammering away.
Awesome. 2 weeks.
You all traverse across the convergence, heading to the giant obelisk pillar where tons of people are going in, tons of people going out. It's a lot of foot traffic today, a little more than usual, but nothing out of the ordinary. Excuse me, I'm burping a little bit. And you know, as always, the person at the desk, or not the desk, manning the portals, ask you where you're going. And as you mention Harderin, they kind of give you like a paused look, like, wait, what? Obviously, they were like an autopilot for all day, and like hearing Harderin kind of like took them out of the autopilot. Like, that's not a usual name they hear very often. And then they kind of like actually look at you, not just like at a glance, but actually look at you all. Seeing that you're all adventurers, you know, a couple of you have your green gemstones public. He's like, oh, okay, adventurers. And portal opens up and you all go through. And you're immediately hit with a wave of humidity. Going from the city, nice temperate area, to just hot, sweaty humidity that is Harderin.
Fennec is like used to the heat and it doesn't bug him, but the humidity is kind of just like,
Mhm.
what the?
It's very
So
humid where I currently am, so.
Fennec, is Fennec more of an Arizona desert heat guy? Can't handle the jungle heat?
Yeah.
It's a dry heat, guys.
Spoken like somebody who's never been in dry heat.
I've been in all sorts of heat.
I live in dry heat.
Dude, they're both
But-
bad
I
in their own
prefer
ways.
dry heat.
Yeah, man, I
As
live
you
in
guys-
swamplands.
Dry heat just feels less awkward to walk through. They can both be bad though.
As you guys exit the portal, you guys would be entering a sort of mix of a town and a battle encampment. It's kind of hard to tell which is which because surrounding the area is a fairly large wall that's about 12, 15 feet tall, mostly wooden. with some stone pillars where people are standing on top of, and some metal reinforcements. The wood here is that the walls are made of is pink, as Harderin is known for its unique pink jungle wood. You can see almost everyone here has a weapon on them. And I don't mean like a dagger, I mean like a sword or a bow or a staff or a wand, an orb, something of like actual combative powers. Does that mean some people have daggers? Yeah, because they're, there's rogues and stuff. But and everyone's here is wearing armor as well. Instantly, a few of you are already getting a bug bite or two as soon as you guys come through the portal. And yeah, just kind of as a courtesy glance around this little city encampment, there's 3 buildings that stick out to you. One is the only building that's more than 1 story tall, which seems that's made of mostly stone with some wood accents. That is right next to where the obelisk where you guys came out of. There's guards around it. There's minor foot traffic around there. And maybe some sort of like mayor or captain's building or something like that. The second building that catches your eye is this very long pink wooden building that has a giant red has the symbol for the White House on it, which is obviously going to be your medical area. And the third building that catches your eye is not really a building, it's more of a series of tents, which is where there's people repairing tools, and there's people seemingly selling some things there as well. It's like a makeshift workshop / trades area.
Do I see any buildings that have like Myrian guard markings or anything like that?
There's some tents with various guild markings.
Okay. I
Looks
suggest
quite a
we
frontier town.
suggest that we check the with the offices of the officials before we head on out, so that we can get some more information. Perhaps a crude map or an idea of where we're at.
Sound idea.
All right, lead the way.
I like how Phoenix is just like the moth mother.
Yes.
I'm just curious, is the air above Phoenix more wavery than usual?
Yeah, because of the heat and everything and the humidity, definitely.
Humidity, yeah.
There's a little bit of like a mirage effect going on. It's very subtle, like you wouldn't notice it unless you're actually looking at it. But yeah. You said
Also-
you're heading
Walk over.
to the Marian Guard tent, right?
Yeah, but I think Phoenix wanted to say something.
Okay.
Nothing important.
Okay. All right. To the tent.
Yep. So you head to the tent, and manning the area is a elf. No, it's a weird looking elf actually. I'm looking at my notes here. They have darker skin, and you realize it's actually a drow.
I'll walk up to him. Greetings, sir.
And he's specifically sitting in the shade as well. He sees you. He's like sitting in his chair, kind of sitting back, arms crossed, occasionally swatting at a bug or whatever. And he sees you all coming up. He's like, "Aha! What can I do for you all?"
Yes, we're just checking in. We have the job clearing a path.
Oh, you're the lot who took
I
that.
would-
Okay. Well,
I'd show him like my badges and stuff too.
he's like, good. I just literally this morning received a letter that someone took it. So perfect timing, I guess.
Okay, can you tell us any more information?
Yeah. So what you want to do is, as soon as you leave through the north gates, you want to take the right path. What that's going to do is, along the way, clear it if you want to, but that's not your main objective or what you're being paid to do. It's just a courtesy if you can keep it clear of the ever-growing jungle. At the end of the trail, about a half a day's journey out, there's going to be a logging area. That's where the all the wood comes from out in that direction. Once you're there, there is the head logger, Brian, He's the big, giant, human-looking dude. Find him, talk to him. He's got a big, bushy beard. Hard to miss him. Giant for a human. Oh my god, that man. He kind of like has this like weird expression of like he's almost afraid of him.
Okay.
Anyways,
Oh,
Brian and his crew is the one who found the magical tree berry, whatchamacallit. He like waves a hand. I don't know what they do. I'm just here to tell you what to do.
Righty then. Go north, a little to the east. Find the logging camp. Find Big Brian. Find the whatever. And I'll turn to the party. Anybody have any other questions?
What
Yeah.
kind of creatures can we expect to encounter, particularly dangerous ones?
There's two categories. You got your plants and you got your big fucking bugs.
All right.
Plants are hard to detect because we're in a goddamn motherfucking jungle. And there's vines, flowers that spit acid, flowers with thorns, flowers with God knows what. So try to keep an eye out, but good luck finding them. And big fucking bugs, flying bugs, stinging bugs, biting bugs, burrowing bugs, bugs that look like plants, plants that look like bugs. Oh, that's always weird. Those two. So.
Do you happen to have any kind of guide you use to identify these plants and bugs?
And he points to his eyeballs. My eyes.
No one's recorded what they look like or anything like that?
And he waves a hand. I'm sure someone here fucking's doing it. There's always a nerd who does that shit. I don't get paid enough to do it.
But
Do you know what the nerds?
you would be able to describe us how they look, like the most common plants and bugs, and what they do.
Thanks, just like, not a nerd!
Where are the
He's like,
nerds?
describe them. The plants, they're green. And the bugs, they have 6 legs, sometimes wings.
Oh, I'm sure someone of your talents know a bit more than this, for sure.
He's like, I don't.
Just fly cape.
He's like, maybe, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Clearly,
if you
the
want us to
humidity
clear
has
this path, perhaps you should help us with, any intelligence on what we may encounter.
Say that one more time, Hugo.
If you want us to clear this path successfully, maybe we could you could share with us some intelligence of what's present in this jungle.
Are you trying to persuade him? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay, then roll a persuasion check.
Yeah, I can do it. Persuasion. I will use my cape.
He did.
You did use the cape. You did say, yep.
I
so
did
you get
say
advantage.
I flash my cape, so it's 1d4.
You get a D4. 17. He like watches you throw your cape out, and he's just like, all right. Listen, I don't go out very much out here in the jungle during the daytime. All right, I go out at night, and I go out and scout and do my rounds and stuff. All right. Out of everything out here, the creepiest thing out here are the vines. They're like snakes, but vines. You'll be taking a break, reading against a tree. Next thing you know, you're being choked out by one. So if you feel something tapping your shoulder or wrapping around your neck, probably a vine. Cut it. Get the fuck away from it.
I very slowly curl my trunk around over my shoulder, kind of like doing this when somebody tries to throw a noose over you.
Well, thank you for your
Your
time, sir.
hand at the level of your eye.
Yep.
I couldn't resist.
So, and he like would look at you all as like, as the quest says, you guys are clearing a path from the logging area to the special fruit trees. Weird looking bananas.
Yeah, what's so special about this tree?
Well, it's not just one tree; it's a cluster of trees, as far as I'm aware. And I don't know. About a month ago, some man from the logging area came out here screaming, saying he found treasure. Ran over to the greenhouse. Greenhouse sent their scouts out. Next thing you know, they're hiring us to hire you guys to clear a path out.
Yes, I can explain Hugo with a hand on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Who's Hugo?
Hugo. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know any guy called like this.
Your name is more fantasy than your character name.
In France, it's the opposite.
Just put some accent. Just put some accent on it. Chalet.
Charles.
Charlie.
Or
Okay, I'm
just
going
call-
to change
here,
my character's name.
It's like, here, I have an idea why we. It's like, are we gonna say we start calling it Hugo in character? Like our characters think his name is
No.
Hugo.
No, I mean, technically, Charles is not his real name, but still.
Yeah.
Well, then that's his fault.
Mhm.
Charles.
Yeah. Yes, that's totally me.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Phoenix
you
is not
fix us?
Phoenix's real name either.
Who? Okay, raise your hands if you're not using your real name.
I'm using my real name.
Wait.
Your real name is DM?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Legally, I was called Dungeon Master. Anyways, so you guys you have a discussion with Charles? Did I get cut off or am I still here? Okay. Did I kick something? That's not fine. Okay. Amen. This is Dory.
to go back through and review the map a little bit.
I live.
Hey, luckily, Inkart, I use Inkart maps. It was really easily. No, the map making website,
Oh, okay.
Inkart.
I came back in on I use Inkart, so I was very confused.
Fair enough. No, I'm talking about the program I used to make these maps.
Incarnate.
Incarnate, that's what it's called. I just call it Inkart in my head. I don't know why.
Because Inkart's a book, if I remember correctly.
I think it is. But you good, Dusty?
Yeah, just a temporary outage.
Cool. All right. To the greenhouse tent.
Oh, did we find the nerds?
You don't know. I'm assuming they're nerds.
Yep. I thought we were looking for bug people when I dropped.
The best about Phoenix is that he thinks he's badass. He's like, yeah, no, I'm a cool guy, badass, but he's actually a giant nerd.
Nerd. So the greenhouse tent. Sitting there would be a relatively young-looking halfling, female.
Hello, excuse me. My name is Phoenix, and I will reveal my greenhouse badge.
Mm-hmm. Your tier 1 badge.
Yes, my tier 1 badge. We're just here for the clearing of the path towards the pink fruit. We were wondering if you could potentially give us information as to what kind of these living plants and bugs and whatnot we might encounter along the way.
Oh, you want to go talk to Phillips about that, if that's the case.
Phillips.
Yeah, Phillips. Oh, where is he? She's standing on the table, which would be your height at that point, and looking around. Where the fuck did he go? Phillips, he's one of the part of the scouting research teams. So if you can find him, you can ask him about things, but I don't know where he's at. He's not usually in this area. He's only comes here to sleep, and then he's back out in the jungle.
What does he look like by any chance?
Phillips, he's a tabaxi. He has a fully fur coat that is mostly orange, has a bit of gray spots on him somewhere.
All right. Thank you. You've been very helpful. I'm gonna make a quick look around if I can for Phillips. Just
Give me
quick
a perception check.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
Yeah, sure, I'll allow it.
Perception. Guidance.
Minute casting guidance. 17. As you look around the crowd, to the best of your knowledge, you're pretty sure he's not here. If he is here, he's in a building somewhere.
No dice on the greenhouse. There's apparently a scout that can help us, but it's likely that he's not in town at the moment.
Perhaps we'll run into him. Did you get a description?
Tabaxi man, mostly orange, bits of gray spots. Phillips is his name.
Well, if we see him, then we'll ask him.
Well, given the colors we're seeing around here, it'll certainly stand out.
You'd be surprised. Scouts are very good at hiding.
Oh, I don't doubt that. It's just that if we can...
Alrighty. You guys heading out?
Okay,
I think so.
do we have anything else we can do?
They're selling and stuff over there, but I don't really need anything. I feel like we got all of our supplies already.
Would Charles see a Black House tent in this area?
There would not be a Black House tent new.
Okay.
Would Black House even have tents?
No, one spot like the other ones, perhaps.
But isn't it that some Black House members are kind of stationed in other spy wise another field station?
Maybe we would try to look at sellers, see if anyone has a badge, but
On a similar note, DM, if I remember correctly, Palace of Bronze people don't wear any sort of badges, but is there any way to identify members?
So you are correct. There are no badges, and the only way to identify one another is just asking. So, and as far as you can tell around here, there's nothing that gives you Palace of Bronze vibes.
Okay.
A logging cabin.
Yeah. All right. You guys, right now the front gates are open. Plenty of guards around. You can tell most of them have like fire weapons or they're pyromancers of some sort thematically, because of the environment you're in. And as you leave, you didn't realize before there was this subtle sound of bugs in the background, but as you leave the city and start getting further away, the sounds of cicadas and other beasts and monsters noises echoing through the jungle just overtakes everything else.
I wish I had a form of making the candle and incense into a salve of some kind that we could put on.
As you're walking, occasional mosquitoes or gnats or something comes by and tries to bite you or lands on you. It's just complete annoyingness.
I get the feeling most of them wouldn't really bug me if they're below the neck, but if they're trying to fly in my ears, that's when I just...
Exactly. Yeah. So the weather is pretty mild. It's, plenty of shade thanks to all the trees around you. And then when you step out from the shade, the sun's beaming down on you all. It's quite interesting how, compared to all the other possessed, this is probably like the most untamed one. But it takes you half a day to get to the logging area with basically no problems.
All right.
I do want to mention every now and then you would hear rustling in trees nearby, but you don't see anything. Hoots and hollers from maybe monkeys or something else. Once or twice there is the sound of an animal being killed or attacked or something like that. So, yeah. The logging camp is not as fortified as the city you just came from. There are very waist high palace, or I forget what those things are called. Things with the logs tied together with the pointy end.
Palisades.
Palisades, thank you. There's some of those around the area, but there would be 5 wooden buildings that look very sturdy. No windows, things like that. You see there's a few people out, some people chopping wood, sawing wood, a couple bigger fellows carrying logs around or sharpening tools.
Walk up to one of them.
Yeah, it's just after midday, so there is also a few people eating. So he's
I'll walk up to someone who looks like they're not doing something important right now, like eating or just sitting.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
Phoenix is just gonna say, excuse me, I hate to interrupt. Do you know where we could find Brian?
Oh, you're looking for Boss. All right. He looks around. It's lunchtime. Boss is probably working on paperwork. He points at, out of the 5 buildings, he points at the smallest one. That's Boss's building right there.
Thank you very much.
We have to see the boss then?
Yes, I think that was who we were told to talk to, right, Caius?
Yes, Big Brian.
All right. I guess, do we all go to the small building then?
Yes, and Phoenix will give a knock.
As you approach the door, you realize this is like a Glowworks-sized door. Like this is like to everyone else, it's a big door, but Glork, this is like a door size that your people would have put up and stuff.
Yeah, and by learned habit, I start to duck, but then realize, wait a second, this is the first me-sized door I've seen outside my home facade that wasn't part of a grand building.
Exactly. You knock on the door and you hear a low voice like, "I'm busy. What is it?"
We're the guys here to clear the path. We were hoping to get some information.
You don't hear a response. You just hear the sound of a chair sliding and hear boom, 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 and the door opens. And standing at the door is someone just like an inch taller than Gloric. And it looks like just a big human man. Just like Paul Bunyan vibes from this man.
Out of character question, is it taking all your effort not to say fee fi fo fum right now?
Maybe.
Okay.
We're terribly sorry to interrupt. We're from the Adventurers Guild, and we are seeking to help clear the path.
He looks down at all of you, but not at Glork. He's like, "Oh, I was expecting you guys for another day or two. Hold on a second. Let me go get the scout who found it." He like kind of motions for you guys to get out of his way, and he'll like close the door behind him. I should also mention this man has blonde hair and a blonde beard. Check, flannel shirt but with no sleeves. He's got like Daisy Duke shorts on as well. Jungle attire, but same time he's a big man. And he like comes out and he looks around, he cups his hand, he's like, "Darren, where the fuck are you?" And like his voice booms outward across the entire area. And like everyone stops and looks and hear like another voice from like around a building. "Coming, boss!" And then kind of like hustling around the corner is a half-elf looking person. Big, muscular half-elf. He comes around, and then flying right behind him would be an eagle. An eagle like finds a place to sit down and perch nearby, and the half-elf comes over, is like, looks at you, 5. He's like, "Am I in trouble?" And Brian shakes his head. He's like, No, you need to show these people where you found those fruits at." "Oh, you mean where E found them?" Brian's just like, "Yes, where E found them." And at the mention of E, the eagle would kind of give a chirp.
Phoenix gives a smile.
The job here is to. The job here is to clear a path. So, would you happen to have any loggers who are not currently busy winning anything that could help us chop some trees down?
Brian shakes his head. He's like, "We were told not to chop any trees in that general direction until which trees are actually can be chopped or not are found." All right.
Yeah, I look at guys and I just say, yeah, I got the feeling they wouldn't have called on the guild if it was something they could handle. And if
He's
it's
like,
something they need to call the guild for, they need to keep safe. Well,
"Great,
same as-
Darren, tell him what else is there and why else we can't do it." "Oh yeah, E says there's giant bugs in the area, and we don't want to go get killed."
Did EC happen to get a description of any of the bugs or the living plants in the area?
Garrison, "Oh, they're beetles. There's typically one or two big ones that's always surrounded by a whole bunch of little ones. And they eat the fruit."
By big ones, you mean?
Garen points at Brian.
Okay.
And by little ones, he points at like the rest of y'all.
Quilric, you handle the big ones.
yeah, I figure.
All right. Is there any other information that E can share with us?
Garen looks at E. "You been holding secrets out on me or something?" The eagle just Shakes his head side to side, and Garen's like, "Well, there you go."
Thank you very much. Appreciate both your and E's help. Fenix is just like, yes, another friend, someone who understands.
Gotta love Ranger characters.
Yep.
Brian ways off Garen to go back to his work, and then Brian looks at you all. And he's like, "Well, there you go. Feel free to pick a spot in one of the buildings to crash if you need it. Stay out of everyone's way. If you got any other questions, come find me, I guess."
What time of day is it at this point?
It's just after midday, like just after lunchtime, basically.
All right, so it's like, well, should we start making our way to that part of the road?
Oh, I forgot to mention. Garen would have said it's about another half a day's journey straight north. He said it's over there near the edge of the facet.
All right. Well, there's no use wasting time.
Is everybody ready?
I think so.
I mean, if we're not, it doesn't really matter. We gotta get going anyways, and we'll be ready if we're not.
I prepped a backup character last night because, like, I'm just gonna say I'm semi in love with my backup character, so.
Listen, that's not how it works. If you make the backup character, your main character's never gonna die.
That's why I have 3 backup characters.
I have a light concept for a backup character that I need to refine.
That's.
Anyways, are you guys just walking, or are you guys gonna start clearing the path? What are you guys doing?
Clearing the path. Let's go.
Alrighty. So with the general direction of where you guys want to go, you guys have bought some tools. You guys bought, like, machetes, some shovels, a rake or two, just some general axes, things like that to kind of create some sort of path. Because the goal isn't to create a road. It's not meant to, be cart worthy. It's just you have a path that's obvious of where to go toward this area.
So,
And you guys have a general. What's up?
So, we get this straight. There's just one single path blocked by trees, and we just gotta get that path cleared.
You don't. It's just raw, untamed jungle, is what it is.
Gotcha.
There's no signs of where to go or anything, and it's y'all's job to make a path in that direction for
we
the people
can't exactly take down the trees. We're not taking down the trees, right? We're just trying to clear a path through them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe remove any dead trees out of the way if you want to, but yeah.
I will advise that Caius keep on combat alert because I've got a bunch of tools and I'm definitely a heavy lifter, so I'll be doing a lot of the manual labor of this.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Fenix is going to keep placing little ties and markers along the way so that we can find our way around here.
Chris, what are you doing to help out?
I am just keeping a record of any notable landmarks. If I see anything like a particular dead tree or some, is there any ruins on this facade at all? If the jungle's overgrowing.
You don't know.
No, I'm asking if I see anything that's weird rock formations. I'm basically mapping out the way as we go.
You could make a check when we get to that point about that. Yeah.
Yeah. I basically, if I see anything that's noteworthy, I make a note of it and I put it approximately where we are on a map.
Kevin, what are you doing?
Like Gwilwork said, I'm gonna be with Pelicus will probably be behind us, and I'll be kind of ahead of the party, just keeping an eye out, specifically for vines that creep up on us.
All right. And then Hugo, what are you doing?
So Charles will be in the back, crossbow in hand,
Scouting.
scouting, seeing if anything moves out of the jungles.
Can I also keep an ear out for any bug noises that sound unusual and or big bugs?
Say that one more time.
I'd like to keep an ear out for noises and bug sounds and whatnot for anything that might.
So what we're gonna be doing is I figure out the proper name. There's a proper name for this, in a book somewhere. But it's a challenge rolls where everyone in the group says what they're doing. They make a roll, and then I create a DC based off what you're trying to do. And so long as everyone passes, you guys accomplish a certain amount of times worth of effort.
Sounds good.
Different things you do, different results, different checks. The more people who are working to clear, you guys get clear faster, but like you probably can guess, you're gonna be less alert and more prone to surprise attacks. So we're gonna do what everyone did first. So Gwillick, you said you're chopping and digging and manual labor, so I'm assuming you want to do an athletics check.
Yeah,
Give me that.
sure.
Nice. Phoenix said they were making markings so they don't get lost, which is really smart. So give me a survival check.
I'll give guidance to myself.
You can't guidance these kind of checks. Sorry.
Okay.
It's like progress over time. So
Natural 19, so.
Chris said they're identifying unique features, so that's going to be a perception check.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, come on, load.
While we're waiting on Chris,
There it is.
Caius, yeah, I see it. Caius, you are on alert, as well as Hugo. So I need both of you to give me perception checks as well.
Dang.
Outstanding. So it's slow going since Glork is doing most of the work by himself. You guys aren't making a lot of tread, but you are on high alert. You guys are doing things slow and steady. Give me one moment because I have maps to use.
Do you want it done fast or do you want it done right?
We're gonna go to this map.
I feel like Warwick is like two people working on it because he's got one. He probably has one in his trunk, and you know.
There's only so much I can do with the trunk, but I certainly have more stamina than your average laborer.
Yeah.
Assuming you're making your way through the area right here. This is right. Were you in the back, Kevin?
I was ahead. I had Billicus in the back.
Okay.
I will be in the back.
Cool. So you guys are going through, clearing out things, removing wood, removing any weird bushes out of the way, heading in a northerly direction. And Charles specifically was looking for the vines, correct?
Yeah, for vines or insects.
Right.
I was looking for vines too.
Oh, you were? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I thought you were looking for general things. My bad. So you both would see this then, especially Caius. Just ahead, next to that giant leaf area right here, you kind of see some movement around it. You don't know specifically what it is, but it's definitely not the wind or something. There's something in the bush.
I believe we have some of those snaky vines over here in that bush, and I'd point like my great sword in that direction.
Can I?
And then, oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, can I like not going any closer, but like listen and look and try to perceive if this is a vine or another type of creature?
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
23. So Phoenix with the 23, you kind of see, you're kind of like peering through it, and you can kind of see this long, slithery looking thing moving through it. And that's when you notice there's another right over here. Oh, sorry, you can't see my arm. Right over here in this direction. And there's another over here as well.
Going is like just darting into each of them, goes, more than one, Caius. And he'll kind of like give a gesture to each of the other two bushes and go, looks like they may or may not be trying to surround us.
Are you saying you're looking around?
He's gesturing to each of them and then like looking around for more.
Oh, there's more. You're starting to see there's more and more and more and more.
And then he keeps pointing them out as he goes. He goes, "Holy shit, we are surrounded." Are they coming like towards us?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. Very slow moving. Like their movement speed's 10 feet. They are moving very slowly, but you can kind of see slithering green vines all around you.
Can I see where they originate?
How many what?
Where they originate?
No, they're like from all over around you. There's no origination.
Okay.
Should
I burn one?
Do you want to?
Phoenix is asking the group, should I burn one?
I mean,
You can try.
wait.
We are in the jungle.
Yeah, if we burn one, we
Yeah.
might set the whole thing on fire. Let's dig a trench first to contain the fire.
I mean,
These
it's
are-
pretty wet around here. I don't think
Yeah.
a fire's gonna spread very easily.
If you want to risk
Well, then
it,
fire away.
if you want to risk
As-
it,
Are talking. Dusty, I need you to give me a strength saving throw as you feel something slither around your neck and go to yank you.
nope.
Nope. And suddenly Dusty's yoinked up into the air
Jumanji,
As-
Jumanji.
as a vine has you around your neck, and you're just like,
Okay.
you're going to take 1d2 bludgeoning damage from the yoink,
Yep.
and you are about 10 feet in the air, dangling.
Okay. Do I still have like my arms free, or is this like part of? The
Yeah, it's just around your neck. And then we're going to start combat.
Okay.
So hold on a second, let me clear the turn order. Everyone roll initiative. And give me a few moments, please, while I roll for all the vitamins.
Jungle battle music.
I would, but the bot's currently down.
Oh no.
Yeah, but
Yeah. They were down. They've been down all weekend. My weekend game, we couldn't get the bots to work either.
sad.
Sad indeed.
Only other thing I could do is I could start up a Spotify playlist, and you could link listen in, but that's a whole different thing. That's annoying to deal with.
Pretty sure you can
They
just loop
better
YouTube
fucking get the
videos.
bots back up by Friday because we have a big boss fight on my Friday campaign. So if we don't have boss music, it's gonna be very disappointing.
I'm really
What you
mad
hate
though
me?
because I had a lot of I had some jungle songs actually ready.
Welcome
Aw.
to the jungle.
Some non-pop, some songs that wouldn't get us screwed on YouTube, and they're so beautiful.
Right.
George of
To the jungle.
strong as he can be.
I remember
Hey,
watching that as a kid.
Caius got us some music in a YouTube we can just play privately.
See, that's what I was talking about.
Go ahead and loop it.
I can put it in the background so it gets up. Here. Oh shit.
Alright, Dusty, you are going first.
Okay, just a second. I'm trying to adjust his music so it doesn't overpower the entire recording.
Mm-hmm.
Because for like YouTube, you cannot adjust as strongly as everything else. Okay.
I've become spoiled. I'm so used to music during D&D now.
Yeah.
I'm putting it on in the background. I'm just like, I need this.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to let's see. I'm gonna take my sorry, what is it? Is it Reaper Stone? It's the sickle. I'm gonna take one of my two knives and slice the vine off me.
Which one?
Reap, the sickle.
Alright, go for it.
13.
Yeah, that hits. Actually, no, 13. So you. Hold on a second here. Let me
Would
double
it
check math real
would it
quick.
have lower AC if it's holding me?
No. So, but what does happen is, Reap is the sickle, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then yes, that would cut through it. And no, Reap is the dagger, so is the sickle.
Oh, sorry, Reap's the dagger. My bad.
Yeah. So in that case, no, it does not cut through. It does. You do cut it, but it does not cut through, and you are still struggling in the air. You will be. No, you're just being choked out. No
So-
extra damage.
Did it hit?
Yes, but it did not deal enough damage to cut through.
Gotcha. Okay. And I'm assuming because I'm getting choked out, I can't speak for my bonus actions.
Oh, correct. Yeah, you are silenced.
Okay, then that's the end of my turn.
Cool. Right. Hold on 1 second here. Let me get boop. The vineling's choking you. It's going to start moving and carrying you away.
Can I make an op attack against it?
It is up in the air, 10 feet. So it's slithering along some branches up above you all. Charles.
So you say the vines are in the air, right?
Some of them are, yeah.
I was thinking if I should use my sword or just shoot it with a crossbow.
The one that's carrying Dusty is 10 feet in the air.
Yeah, but it's a vine, so it would be like straight. So I think he would just take his sword and try to cut it from a low level.
It's up in the air, 10 feet. Like, how are you going to reach it?
I mean, it's not straight and up 10 feet, or it's just like floating.
It's up.
Dusty is in the air.
No, I mean cutting the vine.
You can't reach
From
it.
the
It's 10
ground.
feet. You can't.
Okay.
It's 10 feet in the air.
Okay. Instead.
Shoot it. Okay.
Yes.
Give me an attack
So
roll.
is Dusty 5 feet in the vine, 10 feet? Just for
No, Dusty is 10 feet. The vine's also 10 feet, but also up higher than that as well.
gotcha.
The vine starts at 10 feet. Yeah, that hits it. Roll for damage.
Good.
Yep, so that will... Dusty, you would fall to the ground as the vine is severed and you plop to the ground. You're gonna take some fall damage here.
Can I try to deck save out of that?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
Not in this case. You're gonna take 1 bludgeoning damage from falling.
Okay.
Caius.
I'm going to ready an action to attack any vine that comes within melee range of me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
And I guess I'll move Bellicus over here.
Alrighty. There. Because that one's moving, you can see it. Gwilwork.
Okay, and I'm going to go running over here to stab at that vineling.
10 feet, 15 feet away.
Okay, then
So-
I'll have
Yeah, you have to move there, yeah. If you move there, you're good.
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Is Eric really quiet for anyone else randomly?
He's a little quiet, but I turned him up earlier.
I'm at almost 200%.
Oh, I got about 130.
Lower everyone and raise general volume.
How about now?
That's better.
Now you're good.
Yeah. Maybe I knocked my mic away by accident. Anyway.
A 17 hits.
Ooh,
You
big damage.
slash the vine out of the air.
One time. And And then with my remaining movement, I will move there so I'm a little closer to the group.
Okay, as you move there, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Just because I'm raging.
Okay, so the vine goes for your weapon and it tries to grab it, but you're able to pull your weapon back. Just want to let you know that.
Awesome.
That was its reaction. Boop, boop, boop. Phoenix.
I'm going to see how this thing likes produce flame. What's the range on that again? 30 feet, so let me just make sure I'm in 30 feet of it. Yep, perfect. Produce flame on this bitch. 21 to hit.
That is it.
For 6 fire damage.
And that kills it.
Phoenix just, as it tries to grab the spear,
The halberd. Or glaive.
halberd,
It's glaive, actually.
Glaive.
and it's just gonna be like, eyes to the skies, everyone.
Alright, one
Oh,
moment.
the canopy.
Still, Phoenix is still kind of keeping an eye out for the ones that he saw this way.
Oh, alright, well I need a strength saving throw from you. Phoenix.
That's obviously my strong suit.
Yeah. And yoink! Up in the air you go. Being choked out. 3 bludgeoning damage as you're
As
yoinked
like,
up. Nothing there. Do. Chillin'. Caius, I need a strength saving throw from you. Yeah, you're fine. As the vine tries to grapple around you, but you're able to yank it away from you.
Can I sentinel it?
It's
Actually, my action too. If he's coming that close to me, I
You're gonna
readied
what?
the. I
Oh, you
readied
did radiant
the-
action. Yes, so go ahead and make an attack roll. A 12 does not do it. So it slithers out of the way. Or an 8, either way, yeah. Dusty,
Okay, so.
give me another strength save.
Oh, damn it! How many of these things are there?
A lot. Probably a lot.
More than one.
Okay, I failed.
Yep, yoink, up you go. You're gonna take 5 bludgeoning damage from the yoinkness.
Okay.
And then Charles, give me a strength save, please.
Aww.
And you are also yoinked up into the air.
Goodness me.
We got ourselves a regular hanging garden here.
Mm-hmm.
The time
Oh, yeah.
for jokes!
Dusty, you are being choked.
Okay, I will use sew this time and try to cut myself free.
Okay, go for it.
10.
10 doesn't do it. It slithers out of the way.
This isn't way much. Wait, I'm just trying to get the stuff around my neck.
If you're trying to yank it off your neck, it's a strength save. If you're attacking it, you're attacking
No, I'm
it.
trying to like grab it with the, like cut it off my neck. Like I was
Yeah,
questioning
but
how
you are dangling in the air, so if you wiggle around, it's
Gotcha.
also going to wiggle above you.
Okay.
So.
And I can't speak right now because I'm being choked, so I can't do anything.
Mm-hmm. You're like, checking. We're good there. Charles.
I think he will try to get out of here.
I think you can also use acrobatics to escape from a grab.
Yeah, if possible. Yeah, I don't have acrobatics, but yeah. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I will try to like squeeze out of the vines if possible.
It is around your neck, and you're on to make a strength save to get out of this type of thing.
Oh.
Yes.
Could he reach his sword?
You can use your sword, yeah.
Okay, try to reach the sword and
Yeah, chop it. Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
yeah.
Give me an attack roll.
Normal one. Yeah.
Normal attack roll, yeah.
Oh,
14 hits. Make roll for damage.
okay.
Yeah, that does it.
That's right.
Oof.
You have a slash.
Slice right through it. You fall to the ground, so you're gonna take a little bit of fall damage.
Yep.
5 bludgeoning.
Ouch. Nice. Okay. I'll try to move a bit out of the way. Perfect.
Right. Caius.
Oh man. So this vine next to me, that's 10 feet up, right?
Yep, 10 feet up. Yep.
Okay, so I can't reach him. If I move, would that provoke an opportunity attack from him?
You do not know.
Okay, I'm just going to pull out a javelin and try to hit the vineling that's holding Phoenix over there.
Alrighty. As you go to throw it, I need you to make a strength save real quick.
Oh man.
As the vine tries to disarm you as its reaction. Unfortunately, so you turn away from it, you pull back to throw it, and as you do the hand motion, the javelin doesn't move, and it gets slurped up by the vine, and it gets lost. You're one away. It sucks.
No, I was reading the jump, the high jump thing.
Got it. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so that takes my action then though, because
Yes, that's your action.
Okay, so one javelin down. I'll just before I end my turn, I'll just take out my great sword and just like kind of, just be on high alert for anything coming towards me.
Right. Cool work.
All right, I'm gonna go running over here, and try to kill this vineling.
All right, make a chop. You miss.
Sorry.
It dangles. It like throws Phoenix up in the way, and you have to like stop your attack at the last moment. Phoenix, you're being choked out.
Would I have disadvantage on produce flame, or can I still use produce flame?
Does it require a vocal component?
That's a great question. Verbal semantic. Yep.
Yep.
Verbal.
Most spells require verbal components.
Yeah.
Very few do not.
Okay. I'm going to pull out my rapier and attempt to fucking get this thing off of me then.
Go for it. Nope.
A natural 1.
Just
It's like,
whips you, and your rapier swings out wide, and
it's like one hand on the. That will be my turn.
all right. I need Bellicus to make a strength saving throw. As I keep going past.
Check if the Echo's immune to being grappled, because I think they might be.
Is it immune to being grappled, guys?
I'm checking. It doesn't say in there, but I'm pretty sure he is resistant to most effects. Hold on. Echo. Alright.
Yep. Gork.
It does. I think it can be. Hold on. Can't figure this out.
All right, we're just going to move on right now and say it can be grappled. And it takes 2 bludgeoning damage, which at that point it just poofs away.
Yeah.
So, violently empty-handed seems confused if it could, but it can't, so it's not. Phoenix is being carried away if whoever wants to make an opportunity attack.
Yes, indeed. Opportunity attack. Oh,
Oh, yeah, it hits.
that should have been the rage one, but okay, so 6 slashing damage.
Dead. Phoenix, you're going to fall to the ground thanks to your trusty elephant friend. Taking 4 bludgeoning damage.
Good.
Collapse.
Thank you.
Dead. Boop. This one, Kaius, give me another strength save. Right. Yeah, you're good. It's just trying to yank you away, but it's unable to. And Dusty.
With Sentinel? Can I hit it with Sentinel?
Yes, you can. Okay. It's a grapple attack. So.
Okay, cool.
Okay, question. Am I able to reach my pocket while I'm being choked?
Yeah, your hands are free.
Okay, would it be less of an action to pour something on a vine thing than to attack it? Would that be harder
It'd still
or
be an action.
well, would it be harder or easier?
What are you pouring on it?
Plant bane poison?
It would be the same difficulty.
Then I'll
I mean,
say
it is above you.
well, it's choking me. I was thinking of pouring the stuff on my neck, like near my neck. So I guess I will just try so again.
The only same difficulty is because you are being choked out.
23.
So that hits, but it's not enough to cut all the way. Oh wait, so it's so yes, that would kill it.
Yeah.
It is a sickle, so that has extra effects against these things. So you would well, it's not even your turn, so you couldn't have done that yet.
But you said Dusty, so.
Yeah, because you're being carried away.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant it was my turn. We both were under a weird assumption there. Okay, can we keep my roll then?
Yeah, if it's not dead on your turn, yeah. It's
Gotcha.
being carried away. Now it's your turn. I'm pretty sure. We'll double check. Yeah, it is your turn, which at this point, you'll fall to the ground. Roll 1d8. And take 3 bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground.
Ow! Okay, and I am free now, so I can use my bonus action, right?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I will roll for my Tails Told and see what happens. Four. Let's see what I got. Okay. Okay, so is there anyone within 30 feet of me that's still choked out by a vine?
No.
Okay, well, I will use this because what it allows me to do is immediately teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
Oh, cool.
And then when I get there, anyone I can see equal to my charisma modifier can make the same action. So, 3 of you, which would be Glowick, Charles, and Phoenix, do you want to teleport 30 feet at all, reposition? You can do that now.
What about Caius?
I didn't see Caius on the map.
He's right here.
Then you got Caius, Charles, and Phoenix. It doesn't say I get to choose, weirdly enough. It can choose a number of creatures it can see within 30 feet of it up to your charisma modifier to immediately use the same reaction. So you can use your reaction to teleport 30 feet. Caius, Charles, or Phoenix. If you want to.
Caius, because
Good here.
Yeah, I'll stay here because I'm trying to protect everybody with my sentinel.
Okay.
Phoenix just like Caius.
I mean, Charles may want to come over with the rest of us.
He has the option to.
That's what I did.
Yeah, and my turn is just after, so anyway, it's not.
Charles.
Yeah. I will shoot at these vines here.
Go for it. That hits.
Yep.
And that kills it.
Good.
You tear it off and it ropes falls down to the ground. As you can tell, there's no more movement at all in the surrounding foliage.
Foliage.
Well.
Combat's over.
Oh, that was interesting.
My
God.
throat hurts.
How do people get off on this?
I look over to Caius and, look at his sword and up at the campy and just say, "Oh, it won't do any good now, but I've commissioned the making of a new glaive. When it's ready, Caius, you're welcome to this one, just in case in the future."
Oh, thank you very much, friend. I'll definitely be using that in times like these.
Yeah, but for now, I'm gonna need to hold on to it.
Absolutely. And then I'll resummon Bellicus with the party.
Dusty, how are you looking?
Choked? In reality, he's looking, I guess, a tiny bit rough, at 2/3 of his health. Guys?
Should I... Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna slap a first level cure wounds on Dusty as he just kind of like burns some of the wounds around. He just places one hand like kind of like between your shoulder and neck and just like burns across the wounds going away.
That feels good.
7 healing for you.
Yeah, I'm good. I hope.
All right, that should help you a little bit.
So
These vines.
DM, do I know why So was better at cutting? Was it just because of the shape?
Yeah, shape.
Gotcha.
In that circumstance, it was just better because So was meant to. It's a sickle. They're meant to do that kind of work.
Sickles were specifically designed to cut grasses and other plants.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I just always thought of vines way thicker.
It's thicker, but you remember it's a curved, so it's easier to get the vine into it and cut it. So
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to this.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. debating healing myself, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, yeah. Make sure to take it to the correct map. Almost dropped you off onto cost.
How the fuck
How
did
the
we
hell?
get here?
Jumped on. We're
Suddenly
back.
appearing in the
Craft.
middle of a jungle or in a forest of a jungle. Oh,
I think we
man.
discovered a quick travel portal.
Why would there be an obelisk out here?
All right. You guys are back to work, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Alrighty. Just stretching it out as a deal, you know.
In addition to helping, like leaving markings and stuff like that, can I also just like be like using fire to burn some of the plant, just like slightly not controlled burning
With spells?
with produce flame?
With the
Can we-
cantrip?
Should we dig a ditch just in case it gets out of control?
Really a big ass ditch.
We're
Would
in
I
a-
know whether or not I could do controlled burning, considering these are live young plants?
and in a
Yeah.
humid environment.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
gonna be very hard to burn these away, yes.
I'm just saying, we have bad luck sometimes.
Can they burn? Yes. These I mean, it's they're plants, they can burn, but like produce flames isn't gonna have a easy time burning anything away.
Here's a thought of what you could do. You could use produce. How far can you send a produce flame?
30 feet.
You could use it on the canopy above us to suss out any potential other vines that might be trying to ambush us.
Yeah, in that case, Phoenix will keep an eye to the sky. As well as just leaving little markings as we go.
Mhm.
For flavor, after the vine attacks, he carves the symbol for danger into it, the druidic symbol for danger into one of the trees.
Nice, nice.
What's that mean? Like, I'm asking FedEx what the symbol means.
It means danger. It's a common warning used amongst druids.
Well, shouldn't we put, like, danger in common so everyone can understand it?
I think this whole jungle says danger in common.
I don't see any writing anywhere.
It's not said in writing. It's said in circumstance.
Okay.
The druids would be able, or the greenhouse druids will be able to understand.
I'm just worried about the lumberjacks.
We'll tell them on the way back.
Okay, well, we better, like, make sure
I
they
think
know the
the-
symbol.
I get the feeling they know about these vines. We were warned about them.
Well, no, if they were warned, I know they know the vines, but we're putting this warning here to warn them the vines are specifically here, correct? Phoenix?
No, we're just marking our path.
Well, that and he's also leaving it as a warning because there's vines in this area.
I think it's fair to assume that anywhere that has a canopy overhead is very likely to have vines.
I'm just saying we should tell them.
There's a lot
Which is
that
fair. We will in fact tell them. I'll let them know the symbol.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
in the meantime I got more work to do.
Okay,
All right.
so let's get going with the rest of the
Caius, why don't you help clear with Wilrick, and Charles and I will keep an eye out.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get this done quicker.
Indeed.
Alrighty. So we're going to take it from the top again, checking your progress. So far, it's been a few hours, and you haven't made a lot of distance, but you are clearing you are making progress in terms of what you're trying to do. It's not a lot of progress, but it is progress. You would assume you have a few more hours of daylight left. But you guys never been in the jungle. You kind of don't know how it's going to, with the long shadows and what exists out there as the sun goes down. So if you guys want to retire early, you can, or if you want to keep pressing on, you can do that as well.
If it makes any difference in terms of travel speed, I'm going to recommend that Caius focus his efforts on anything that requires more slashing, and I'll focus my efforts on anything that requires more blunt force, because I do have a sledgehammer and shovel.
How far are we from where the camp was that we were at?
Not very far at all. Like maybe 30 minutes of walking.
Then why don't we press on for a few hours and then see how far we get?
All right.
We'll keep it moving.
All right. We're going to start from the top with Eric. Give me a athletics. Phoenix, you said you're on watch, correct?
Yeah, he's doing the same thing as before, plus just keeping an extra eye out to the sky.
Okay, then just give me a perception check then.
Can I guide Phoenix and like help him out?
Nope. Can't do a guidance on this stuff. This is over a long period of time, not a single action.
Okay, can I just assist Phoenix then, since I'm not doing anything else?
You can do. Are you proficient in perception?
Does Jack of all trades count?
No.
Then no.
Is Caius gonna have to also make an athletics roll?
Yeah, you two are gonna make two separate athletics rolls.
Gotcha.
I need a perception check from Phoenix. Hugo, are you also scouting, or you do something else this time?
I think he will. Charles will be maybe like more trying to see like if there is any like investigation, like even more trying to see like if there are any other like of these wines or like any like animals nearby.
Specific. Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. We can do that. And then what are you doing, Chris?
I guess I will still look for weird landmarks again.
Okay, so perception from you, and then investigation from Hugo, Charles. Alrighty.
Let's go, everyone.
Moving progress. It's about the same pace, a little bit faster since you have two people working on it. Caius, you're not used to cutting through plants. You're used to people and monsters and things like that. So it's a little awkward for you, but you get room for work. Wilrick, you're smashing through boulders and just uplifting and moving dead trees and branches and things like that, trying to keep a very straightforward path, I'm assuming here, to make it simple and straightforward. As far as people keeping an eye out with Phoenix and Chris, you two don't see any hostiles in the area. You for sure don't see any vines right now. Excuse me. Distant chitters of insects and like rustling howls of other animals do echo out occasionally, but nothing as far as you can tell is nearby. And then Charles, with your investigation check, looking at things a bit more closely detailed, not so much as far away. There's nothing you really notice or see. I'm trying to think if there would be anything you would detect. Not here, no, there wouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. It is getting late. You guys make a little bit more progress, but it's only, a drop in the bucket. It is a lot of work, but you are making progress. So I'm assuming you're heading back to the logging camp?
Why not?
Mm-hmm. You head on back. When you do, everyone's packing everything up. Some torch lights are being lit. The smell of hickory fills the air. So it seems this is something they burn here very often at night, is hickory wood.
Phoenix kind of gives a bit of a knowing smile.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just say to the others, keeps the bugs away.
That doesn't smell too bad either.
Mm-hmm.
Just pleasant.
Vibes.
Yeah. There's still a few bugs, but compared to what you guys have been dealing with outside while working, it's a big difference.
Right now, I'm really glad I'm playing as a creature with very thick skin because bugs can be so annoying.
For flavor, Phoenix will spend some time just soothing people's wound, bug bites and everything, with his flames and whatnot.
Yeah, but it is night. Nothing happens. You all sleep, soundly ish. You guys don't have any like bug nets for your beds or anything like that, so enjoy, eating those spiders in your sleep. But yeah, morning comes. So, yep.
Okay,
All
so
right.
we got a full long rest then.
Yep, for a long rest.
Okay.
Bright and early. Back
It is
to it.
morning.
How far in did we get?
You are about a fifth of the way there.
Oh,
And that was working with less than
So,
a day.
like-
Significantly less, so.
Like here?
Where? Oh no. So you guys are going here. So you guys are like here.
Okay.
Like I
All
said,
right.
we're working for significantly less than a
I thought we were
full
going
day.
straight north. Is that correct?
Yeah, straight north. Yeah.
So we're
Mhm.
just trying to get to the coast.
So you were told it's about a half a day's journey straight north as the crow, or I guess the eagle flies. And it's along the edge of the facet. So yeah, about right there.
Okay. Cool. All right, bright and early. Let's get to it. I'll just grab my
Not
gear.
that I'm complaining. I just didn't expect joining with the Adventurers Guild might involve jobs that are a mix of combat and manual labor. Like I said, not complaining. Just it's funny to me.
Alrighty. Well, like you guys posted the same song twice in a row.
Oops. I was trying to copy a different one.
Also, there's a music channel, you nerds.
Yep.
Yes, it's for the bot, but you can also post music in there. Back at it again with the chopping. However that old meme goes. And I'm assuming everyone's gonna do similar rolls.
Are you talking about
Correct.
back at it again with the Krispy Kreme?
Back at it again with the white vans.
I don't think I've
I
heard
think
of
that's
that.
how it originally.
I've only heard the back at it again with the Krispy Kreme
It's
one.
damn Daniel.
Oh, damn Daniel, yeah. Damn Daniel. God,
Back at it again
poor
with the white
Vine
van.
was.
Oh.
Rolls.
Wow. Vine
Athletics for
was just
chopping,
TikTok
perception for
before.
scouting, and then yeah. Is anyone doing anything differently than they did yesterday?
I
All
would
right, then.
actually. I would like to investigate if there's any signs of animals or plants that move around where we are.
Then that would be a survival check.
Oh boy. Oh, not terrible.
Hey, Rorick, I am proficient in. Oh wait, I did a strength save.
Yeah. Also, turn off your advantage as well, please.
There
You have
it is.
advantage turned on for everything. Just give me a normal athletics check.
I'm proficient in athletics, so I could probably help Rorick if that would like.
I mean,
No.
today we have to do separate roles.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to.
yeah,
Okay.
Because this is things you're doing over time. It's not a singular action. It's multiple actions over time. So there's not any help. There's no guidance. Unless something lasts for over an hour, you can't get a buff from it.
Okay.
That's why raging wouldn't help you at all here.
Wasn't planning to anyway.
Yeah, but I was just as an example. But if you were a ranger with all those passive bonus and stuff, that would help out a lot here. But today you are back at it again, chopping, digging, and things like that. Those who are on lookout with perceptions, which would be Phoenix, you don't see anything, to the best of your knowledge. There's no monsters or beasts or bugs or vines in your general area. Charles, you don't find anything interesting. Dusty, though, with a 14, as you guys are going back through your path, it's hard to tell, but it seems like some of the work you guys have done was undone a little bit. Like some trees are closer together, maybe some branches are leaning down further. Some of the grassy fauna is a bit more rougher. You honestly just think it's just your imagination, but yeah.
Huh. What is the fort? I'm gonna talk to FedEx about that later.
Unwinnable mission. I have a complaint.
So, but to everyone else, it seems like you're picking up right where you left off.
Hey, we're paid by the day for sincere effort, so.
Yeah. Progress is made, like I said, not a whole lot of progress, but progress is made. You're chopping and you're digging and you're moving boulders. Phoenix is keeping an eye out for danger. Once or twice, a buzzing sound of something flies nearby, but no one sees anything because it's obstructed by all the trees. Yeah. You out there working for several hours. It's midday now. If you guys want to continue on, you can. If you want to take a break, you can do that. Whatever you want to do.
Shall we break for lunch?
I suppose. Sorry, I get really lost in my focus there.
That's fine, whatever, just, whew. Yeah. With the roll of an 8 and just generally working manual labor for several hours in a row, it's like, yeah, you need to stop and get some calories in.
You guys stop for a break. Are you taking a break back at the camp, or are you taking a break where you are working?
I mean, how long would it take to get back to the camp at this point?
Hour and a half.
I should probably just do it here.
Yeah.
Okay. You all pluck food.
FedEx is still staying on high alert the whole time we're on break.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. As you guys take a break, and all that jazz, pull out some rations, some food, you're munching away, keeping an eye out. I need all 5 of you to give me con saves.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yay, I rolled poorly.
Perfect.
I'm missing one person's. Oh boy. Oh geez. Oh wow, Rick. Everyone except for Wilrick. After you finish eating your food and stuff like that, you all would break out into a rash across most of your body.
Is that normal?
Devil
No,
is this?
it definitely
Something-
isn't.
Can I make a medicine check to determine what's causing this?
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Can I guide that?
Too late. 22.
You did ask before it was rolled.
Yeah, but it's fine. 22 is fine. Give me a nature check, Phoenix, as well.
Can I guide that?
Yes, I'll allow you to guide it.
Shit.
The Phoenix could guide themselves. Phoenix, you're pretty sure this is like something nearby gave you all this rash. And you're looking around, you can't see anything that, would give you a rash. Your immediate thought's poison ivy, but you don't see anything nearby. So it's like, you can't quite figure out what it is. But something,
Why
you're
is
pretty
nature
sure it's something.
intelligence? Should be survival.
It's knowing what the plants are, not what they do.
The best
So.
that I can figure is that intelligence-based skills are knowledge, and wisdom-based skills are instinct.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So yeah. You're looking around and you're like, you can't figure out what kind of plant did this. Like medically, you're like, okay, it's more than likely some type of plant around here, but you don't see anything that you recognize to do such a thing.
I'm gonna jot down quick descriptions of the plants I see around and note that one of these might be causing
There's
rashes.
like 7 different types right here where you guys ate. So
That's
any
for
one of them-
experimenting later.
Yeah. But at this point, you guys are gonna have to go wash up and clean up, and the rest of your day is on hold.
Oh, dang.
As you go back, you're gonna like wash off the itch and like not scratch it anymore, things like that. So
If we're gonna waste the rest of our day, I'll cast like lesser restoration on a bunch of people.
5 or 4 of you have this itchiness.
Yeah, I can only cast it twice.
Yeah. So if you're okay with 2 people being down and continuing forward, you could always do that.
Probably not wise.
We'll just go back.
Kai says as he's like just like trying not to itch.
Yeah.
But Lucas is fine, and so is Glowrick.
Yeah. I think we will just assume that Gwilric's skin is just too thick.
But yeah, you guys head back to the logging area, clean yourselves up, and you have to, like I said, the rest of the day you're gonna have to like wait out the rash. Unfortunate.
Can I chat with some of the people who are doing the logging and see if any of them have experienced this and know which plant was causing it?
Give me a persuasion check.
I will cast guidance on myself. Nine.
You try to talk up a few conversations, but no one seems to really want to talk to you. Like, they're being pleasant, you know, they're being nice, but like they're busy or they just don't know anything or something like that. So no one's being rude. Just, you know.
Foiled by bad rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So,
yeah.
is it just like an itchy rash?
Yes. Like poison ivy would.
Okay. It's like,
You all wake up with 3 heads, and I'm kidding.
can I go and ask if they have an on-site like medical guy, the loggers?
The loggers say they do not. If they need medical aid, they go back to the town.
I'm just curious, are the loggers still working the general area?
Yeah, they are.
Or, okay.
Yeah.
In that case, to make up for the fact that we're losing half a day to this rash, I'm gonna assist them. You know.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check. With advantage.
Okay, cool.
Can I try to catch fireflies? I need them.
There's no fireflies here, unfortunately.
Potions.
Wilrick, you ask if you can work, since your comrades are indisposed for a while, it seems. At first, the loggers seem apprehensive. You know, no training, no proper paperwork. It seems like an ocean nightmare. But Brian comes out and just like yells at them and says, "It's free fucking labor." And they're like, you know, that's a good point. And then you're able to like help out, chop a tree or two.
We have OSHA in this world?
Not literally. I was making a joke, Chris.
Oh, well, no. Like I didn't know if you were world building if we had a version of OSHA.
I mean, I'm sure somewhere, but not out here in the jungle.
Cause that'd be
Like in the
hilarious.
city.
Cause like that'd be hilarious. Like, cause like, you always hear about the Geneva checklist for fantasy, or like it doesn't exist. It'd be funny if OSHA existed, but not the Geneva Conventions.
All right. So second day basically wasted. Day 3, you wake up still a little itchy, but you can work through it at this point, since you guys got cleaned up and rested. So yeah. Day 3, you guys are like still maybe a fifth, a little bit closer in terms of progress. Like I said, yesterday was all wasted.
All right, I'm gonna roll the athletics.
All right, let's go back to it. Everyone knows the rolls. Damn. Damn.
We're on it today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Roll it.
man.
Charles is fucking around.
Charles!
Charles is
Where are we?
no.
He's
He's,
still itchy.
my mind is like Charles is like standing in the sunlight and like ha goes back to the shadows. Ha.
Can I question? Can I specify that I'm trying to avoid plants like that, identifying them with my survival check, so we don't lose another
well,
day?
you don't know specifically what it was. It was one of 7 in a jungle, so good luck avoiding them.
That's why I was asking. My survival check could help with that.
Well, as far as I know, you were checking for like identifying features and things like that, not for specific plants.
Well, no, I said I was checking to avoid plants that are dangerous, like the vinelings.
Oh, okay. You want to do the vine links, not the poison ivy.
I was trying to generally say avoid stuff that's dangerous or look for signs of danger.
Okay, well, that's what you did last time, so we'll stick with that.
That's what that's what I'm saying.
So, chopping and digging in progress. A lot of progress this morning. You're making good headway. Phoenix keeping an eye out. I do want to say, Phoenix, you do identify some vines, but because you're able to identify them, you're able to dispatch them relatively easily enough. I'm not going to make you do a whole combat situation.
Fire.
Yeah, well, between fire and like crossbows and then like some baiting with some swings from machetes and sickles. I'm not going to make you guys do another combat for it just because you rolled a 23. So reward for good rolls. Hey, Charles, you're having a bad day. The itchiness is just really getting to you.
Yes.
And then Chris, with your 21 survival, can you also give me, Chris, a quick nature check?
Okay.
So as you guys are going through and you're keeping an eye out for dangerous plants, like the vines and things like that, or any beast trails, monster, or things like that. So firstly, you do find a very narrow animal trail as you guys are moving forward. It's going like perpendicular to the direction you guys are going. Like it would be going to the lake west of you guys, most likely.
Okay.
The other thing you do notice is you're able to identify the itchy plant.
Okay. I will sketch it, and I will let everyone know what the itchy plant is.
It's this weird looking, very dark, waxy green leaves looking thing.
So it's just it looks like poison ivy.
No, because it's very large leaves, like
Okay.
singular, long, grassy looking leaves.
Gotcha.
So,
Phoenix will also jot down the description and do a quick sketch of the leaves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I let everyone know. I make sure we don't, and I'm gonna say, don't touch this or we'll lose more progress.
yeah, it's like I said, it's very dark green, almost black in color, which is hard to see when it's in shade, which is how you guys were able to not really find it last time.
Yep.
Great work, Dusty.
Yep. Just avoid
So-
the stuff that looks like an unhealthy shit.
So,
It just gives him a slap on the back, great work. Honestly, I couldn't identify it earlier.
Ow! Ow! Still have the rash.
Sorry.
You gotta remember, you recover faster because you're on fire.
Healing flames.
Exactly.
all right, it is midday once again. Do you guys break for lunch? Sit in some shade.
Keep going and eat while we go.
I think we should keep going this time just because we lost the whole days of progress the day before.
You're not going to take a break. Okay.
Take intermittent snacks, but yeah.
Okay. Is everyone doing the same
Military
thing?
style.
Is anyone doing anything different?
I think I'm gonna stick with mine.
All right. Give me another thing of rolls. Damn. Cork and Kai is in sync.
Oh, sorry, I wronged roll.
You rolled intimidation. Roll
He's
investigation.
just
There
trying
you
to
go. Yeah.
intimidate all the
This way
plants.
to
Don't come
scare
here.
plants.
Yelling at the plants
Realize
in
it's
French.
stupid.
Should be. I intimidate this damn bush.
He goes up to a bush and yells out in French. Tell me your secret.
Hey.
Come on, Hugo, give us a yell in French.
Caius and Gloric
Oh.
in sync, just chopping and hammering and moving shit. You guys are in your rhythm right now. Phoenix perception check. Once again, you're able to identify a couple possible threats. Tell your group, you guys dispatch, eliminate the threats. This time, it's flying giant wasps. So you realize there's a nearby nest, and I'm assuming you burn it. A couple get out, you chop and shoot them down. Nothing too major. No injuries that couldn't stop you from continuing on. Maybe a cure wounds is needed. Maybe a little bit of bandages is needed, but nothing too crazy from the big old wasps. And giant wasps are small-sized creatures, so think of them like dog-sized wasps.
Can I extract the stingers from any of them?
Ooh, good question. Do you attempt to?
Yes.
Let's give me a survival check.
That's free shit right there. Let's go! These 19s!
See, when you guys get to a big combat encounter, you guys are gonna roll like shit.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, you would get... roll me a d4 plus 1. You would get 3 stingers from these wasps.
3 giant wasp stingers.
Yeah, they're a few inches long, so... They're chunky.
I'll carefully wrap them in cloth and place them in my components.
At this point, you guys are about almost halfway through. At the halfway point, almost. You're like at 40%, 45% of the way there. It's dinner time. You guys could keep pushing forward until night if you want to, or you guys can retreat for bed, take a break, whatever you guys want to do at this point. Like I said, you're like 45% of the way there. Yeah.
How long of a trip back to the log cabins is it?
It is a third of a day, so you're looking at 3-4 hours.
We
At
should
this
make
point, we
camp.
should probably camp out here.
Sounds good.
We have the
Why don't we
hickory wood.
push?
You do?
Yeah, why don't we push forwards until it's later, and then we'll set up camp, since it's not quite that late yet.
So
I also just had a very crazy thought,
Oh dear.
and I pulled up one of the Scholar's Incense sticks and just say, if we all take a sniff of this, we could continue through the night. Just need to be sure to make absolute sure we get rest the next night.
No reason why we're not in a huge rush.
Have I already seen this, or is this something you bought privately? I can't remember.
I didn't hide it per se, but I may not have been in there at the same time as you.
It's like, DM, do I clock this as drugs, like bad drugs?
Bad drugs.
Well,
It's
that's
something
just
that you are familiar with, actually.
Oh, I am. I know what it is?
Yeah, Scholar's Incense.
Okay. Oh God, I haven't had this since college exams. Well, this will keep us up all night, but we will crash tomorrow. I'm warning you.
I'm not sure if we should move through the deep dark jungle in the night.
I agree.
True. How many of you can see in the dark?
I cannot.
I can.
I think only 2 of you can.
I can see in the dark. Can
You're
Gloric?
muted. Eric, you're
Yeah.
muted.
Oh, sorry. I just say, fair enough, all of that. I can't see in the dark either. Just presenting it as an option, say, if we lose another day to more rashes or anything else, might be something to consider.
Well,
Indeed, indeed.
if we had a big light, it would be different. But we don't have any like big lights to. Actually, how bright can you get, Fenix? Can you be like a big flashlight? Wait, flashlights don't exist. A big torch?
I can shed 10-foot radius of light and a 10 feet additional dim light with my produce flame.
What if we poured oil on you? Would it like ignite?
I feel like
It
we've
would be
had
a
this
bad
conversation
idea.
before.
That would be what we call the red flame, the flame of destruction. That would hurt me, likely, as I would be on fire.
But you're already on fire. What?
This is, in fact, a thing that can ignite things. I'm not fireproof.
Huh. Okay, well. I mean, okay, we could use torches if we want to stay up, but we'll do it if there's an emergency, Wilrick, and we'll just light some torches and work through the night.
Like I said, it's something to bear in mind, again, in case we end up losing another half day or more due to things we might encounter here.
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed as well. All right. So I think we'll push forward as far as we can until we have to make camp. Can I do a survival check to try to find us a nice place to camp that's like defendable and whatnot?
Yeah, you could do that. Give me a survival check.
And has no dangerous plants around or anything. And ideally not a canopy above us so that vines can't come and get us.
Mm-hmm.
Do the rest of us
Yeah.
make the usual rolls?
Yeah, you can do all the usual rolls for everyone else.
Damn! Damn!
We're just moving and shaking through this. Let's go, Caius and Gwilrick.
Gotta get it done.
Oh yeah.
Man, you don't need two people to carry those 2x4s. They're slackers.
It goes easier if you have two.
I need a roll from Dusty and from Charles.
Oh, yep.
Still looking around.
Nope, not good today.
Yeah, Dusty, unfortunately, nothing else. As obvious, Gwilrick and Caius, you guys are just chop, 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 chop. Two smooth gears moving in sync. Charles with a 16 of investigation. You guys are, like I said, as you guys are passing the halfway point, you do see something that seems like a good landmark to make note of, which would be this hill-like landmass. And on the hill, you see there's a rocky outcropping that kind of sticks out a little bit, and it looks like it's just a sheer moss-covered slab of stone.
Interesting.
Dusty's going like crazy. Can we check that out, please?
Yeah, we should look at this. I think it would be a safe point for us to stop.
Let me see if we can find something a little bit.
Yeah. And then Phoenix first, like, this isn't like close by. This is like, you know, a mile or so away from you guys. You can just see it in the distance.
Oh, it's like a big pyramid type thing?
No, not pyramid. It's a hill with a rocky outcropping that looks square-ish. Or not.
Felix will note it on his map that he's been making along the way with his little guide of plants.
Yeah. Fortunately, you don't have proper cartographer's tools, so.
No, but I have parchment and ink and stuff. He's just kind of making do.
Yeah. It's a crude map, but it's a something. It's just a wall of moss on a stone rocky outcropping. It doesn't look like, from this point, like any building or ruins or structures. It's just a thing.
Rock.
Yeah, it just looks like rock. Could it be something? You don't know. You gotta get closer. As far as a camping site, Phoenix, you found like what seemed like a really good area. A nice opening above you so no vines can loop around your necks. It's fairly open. There's a bit of fresh water nearby, or at least you think it's fresh from the rains and stuff. Yeah, it seems like a nice-ish area. I don't know. You're in the middle of a jungle, so it's, you know, you to the best of your knowledge, this is as good as it's going to get.
Is that the Dumbo opening?
Yeah,
I suggest we rest here, Phoenix will say, just kind of like poking out from the bushes where he was like searching. twig in his like hair, just like.
You know best.
I know better.
Better than who?
That's just
Excellent question.
The non-druids.
Okay.
Fennec is like, I'm a failed druid, but these guys think I'm good at it, so like.
I know not of plants.
So you guys are gonna set up camp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You burn some. You get the hickory wood burning. All the mosquitoes and the annoying pests kind of filter away once the smoke starts filling up the area. One or two occasionally comes through, but comparing to what you've dealt with all day, it's a bliss.
I'll knock off a hickory wood off my notes.
Yep. What's your camp night looking like?
I can take a watch, but I'll take one of the ones where it's darkest because I
Same.
have dark vision.
Same here. I'll take the watch. You were saying something, Gordon?
I think we previously established an order of watches. Now that it's 5 of us. So
Usually Gwilric takes the first watch, I think, because on his own. And then we go Phoenix, Dusty, and then Charles and Caius go together because they both have less wisdom.
Yep.
Hey.
We just like the sunrise, all right?
Yeah.
It's just two bros hanging out, watching the sunrise together, 6 feet apart, they're not gay.
I was waiting for that.
I don't disappoint.
No.
I say after spending yesterday at Pride Fest.
All right.
Okay.
Do we roll perceptions?
Who's on first watch?
Gwilric.
All right, Gilbert, give me your perception check.
I'll cast
Everyone's-
guidance on Gwilric before I go to bed.
Doesn't work that way because remember it's over a long period of time. It's
Right,
a watch. Yep.
And would the hickory be interfering with me being able to make this a smell-based perception?
Yes, it would. Yes.
Okay, then I'll just make a normal roll.
You would. Yeah, it'd be a normal smell-based perception, but at this point, sight's probably gonna be in your favor.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's sight.
Yeah. So a 9, you keep first watch. It is. I don't want to say it's scary. I don't know if Gold will be afraid, but it's very daunting. Spending a night out in the jungle like this. Compared to the other environments you've kept watch, this is probably the most unknown because of all the dense foliage, all the trees and bushes that hide possible threats. This isn't like even on black snow. There's nowhere for anyone to hide behind because you're also hiding behind the same fog and thick ash everyone else is. But with this, it's like someone could be in a bush watching you and you wouldn't know. Like it's
Not to mention, considering I'm from a savanna, there's kind of an uncanny contrast between this jungle and my home pheasant.
exactly. Like you're used to big trees, but not this densely packed, not this many, not this type of environment. But the first night goes, the sun officially sets down, and your watch is over without any problems. Who's next?
E.
You? Cool. Give me your perception check.
June. A natural one. There it is. Payback for all the
Natural
rolls.
1. Wow,
Goodbye.
that sucks.
For
It
all
seems.
the good rolls. The dice gods giveth, and they taketh away.
Dice don't have memory spans.
Sorry, I'm laughing at me. My other RP group sent me. It's so
I don't believe you at all.
You don't believe me? I'll send it. I'll show you it.
Ominous cackling in the distance.
Is it a
Don't make fun of my laugh. Here.
I was not making fun of your laugh. Just I was making my own ominous cackling.
That's the meme they sent.
Is it a specific meme or a general meme?
It's in general. Sorry, I meant to put it in the.
No, I meant like it was a campaign specific or not.
Oh yeah, it's specific to the world and everything. Well, not really the world. It's just the group I'm part of. There's we're in like a mercenary guild, and this is 4 of the members right here. I played the orc in the front right there. I play Brack. And this is a reference to something that happened a few days ago. We were walking down, and he was in front of us, and we made like a dummy thick joke.
Oh dear God.
So that's what this is all related to. It's stupid. It's fucking horrible. But going on, Phoenix, during your night shift, nothing is detected at all. Nothing is seen. It seems like a nice, peaceful night in the jungle.
Phoenix is just vibing.
Who's next on watch?
Playing with the fire a little bit. I wake up Dusty.
Dusty.
I'm up. Just 5 more years. Oh, hi, Phoenix.
Sorry, no can do. I need to get my rest as well.
I know, I'm just bad at sleeping. Okay, you gotta...
Shut up, you two.
Man, even in his sleep, he's telling me to shut up.
Just gives him like a gentle pat on the shoulder. Just be like, he's warming up to you.
I mean, you're the one warming up everybody. You're on fire.
Don't change, Dusty. I'll say as I go to my tent.
But my clothes are getting dirty.
Around your neck.
Okay. I will get ready for my... Can I guide myself? No, it's overtime. Never mind. Wait. Could I potentially do that because it's a cantrip and I can just keep spamming it the entire hour?
No, you cannot spam guidance.
Hey, you never ask.
Leave that shit in 3.5.
Why are we rolling so bad?
Because we did.
Righty.
Yeah.
Cool. So Dusty, you are keeping watch during the night. I mean, Dusty rolling a 7 is decent because they have a +1 modifier.
Yeah.
And oh my god, my Discord's just pinging because everyone's reacting to the fucking memes. I'm gonna mute this real quick. Hold on. Mute for an hour. It's bloop, 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 Discord messages. Sorry, Dusty, you're keeping watch. And about halfway through your shift, you're laying there. It's quiet. The crackling sounds of fire. You're slapping yourself occasionally because of mosquitoes. In the distance, you hear a low howl of some type of beast in the distance, echoing across the jungle. Cicadas and other insect bugs are buzzing around. When you kind of get this weird feeling that something's going on. You just get this off feeling. You don't know what it is. You don't know why, but like your stomach kind of grumbles a little bit, it seems.
Do we have any snacks?
I'm sure you guys got some snacks, yeah.
I eat like some trail mix.
Yeah,
Keep us
you're like
awake.
munching away.
Yeah.
You're snacking, you're munching and stuff. You know, it seems to be fine. And then this like rumbling feeling in your gut happens again.
Is it like anxiety bad or what?
You don't know. You don't like. I mean, you feel like anxious because you're in the middle of the fucking jungle. But like, it's just this feeling
In my
emanating
stomach.
from you.
I mean, just,
In your torso, gut, yeah, area.
Huh. Can I like try to check what that is with something? Like a medicine check or something?
How do you want to make a medicine check?
Either that or investigation.
You're gonna investigate yourself. Make a medicine check. Insight check yourself. There you go. Medicine. You're pretty sure you're medically okay. You don't feel, sick or anything. Not like you got past gas or something like that.
Is there anything on me or like noticeable different?
You like look at you all over. No, nothing on you. You know, maybe a new bug bite, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Can I like make another active check for perception to look around because I'm anxious?
Yes, you can. I'll allow it.
Okay. 11.
You look around and like trying to figure out what's giving this uneasy feeling, and you don't see anything at all.
I take out the reap and sow just in case, and I'm just ready in case something comes at me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just stay that way till my watch ends.
Yeah.
If it ends.
I'm assuming you're sitting down, right?
I am. No, I'm like during this I'm standing up. Like I'm ready for. I'm trying to be ready for anything.
Are you like walking around?
A tiny bit. I'm keeping by. Do we have a fire?
Yeah, there's a fire. There's a campfire. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm keeping by the fire, but I'm walking
Okay.
around the fire.
As you are pacing around at this point, the rumbling feeling is no longer in your stomach. It is now in your feet.
Okay. Can I look at the ground to see if it's moving?
You can, and as you look down at the ground, you see this mound of dirt just bulge up, and this insectoid creature appears in front of you.
Do I have time to? Do I have time to scream?
Yeah, you can scream. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Company! Can anyone hear me?
I mean, you just yelled right next to everyone, so yeah, everyone hears you.
Yeah.
But you're all prone, so let's roll initiative. As 3
Okay.
fun bugs appear.
So
God, on kicks.
Oh.
so I start.
Not on eggs.
I start out prone.
No, you are standing. Everyone else is prone.
Okay. It's like, look, if we kill them, we can make some sweet armor.
Burst out of the ground, alien style. Just, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing someone's initiative. Phoenix. You didn't click your
For my
token.
token, I guess.
Yep.
I'll roll again.
I got you. 17.14, not 71. Oh my god, I can't type for shit.
17,014.
You don't only you go first every time.
I'm just ready.
Gwilrick, Dusty's screams wake you up. You are on the ground and you hear the 3 sounds of like bug insectoids going.
I leap up to my feet, and I'm not gonna do a trumpeting this time because Gwilrick sees these weird ass things and just lets out a string of startled curses in Luxodon as he begins raging.
Yeah. These things are bigger than you are, so they are ugly looking, and their front claws look very dangerous. Wait, I'm
not done yet.
Sorry.
Yeah, I stood up from prone and raged. Now I'm going to thrust my glaive at this one.
The one, okay, go for it.
Yes!
Damn!
Yes!
Crit.
And big damage too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like how long it's taking DM to...
No, you're good. I'm just sending a message.
Okay, I was worried that you were looking something up.
No. Just sending a message. I just sent it quick. 21 damage. God damn, shit. All right. That bloodies it, actually. I mean, you damage your max damage the first one, and you did max damage the second one. So, yeah. The insect rears back, and you just find your glaive and just swipe at it, cutting its underbelly through its chitinous armor. And it is damaged. You just see like green goop falling out of it. It just screeches back, taking like a half step back away from you for a second. And at that, this Ankeg, I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw. And if you're prone, you have disadvantage.
The Ankeg I hit has the Ancestral Guardian on it.
Got it. Cool. I will mark him real quick, but that's not the one attacking. So.
Oh, now I get the good rolls.
What roll did you need? Matt,
everyone needs to make dexterity. If you are prone, you have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Damn, Dusty. It's
Yeah.
a DC 13. Alrighty. So Caius, you're good. Chris, Caius, no, you're not good.
I
You rolled disadvantage.
have disadvantage.
So you're not good. Chris, you're good. Charles, you're not good. Phoenix, you're not good. Wilrick,
No bueno.
Oh wait, hold on a second here.
I'm not so.
Oh, I got my numbers backwards. Hold on. So maybe not everyone had a roll there. It would have only hit Dusty and Gulrick actually. So everyone else is fine. Gulrick, you're gonna get hit. A line of acid spews out from the bottom one. Dusty, you're gonna take half this damage, and then Gulrick, you're gonna take the full amount of damage. And this is acid damage, but which you'll still take half of because you're raging. Or no, you're not. You're not bear.
I'm not a bear totem, no. So
you're right. Sorry. Right. So, Dusty takes 6, and then Gulrick, you're gonna take 12.
Yikes.
And this Ankeg, Gulrick just really hurt it, and it doesn't like that. So it's gonna step forward and go to bite you. 18 hit?
Yep.
Oof. So you're gonna take 14 damage total, and then you are grappled.
9 damage total, because rage.
Oh, right, because half slashing, so 5 plus 4 is 9. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And then you're grappled.
The fun times.
Yeah. Phoenix's turn.
Should heal, but I wanted to summon Perot. Can handle one more round. I'm gonna summon Perot as an action, and these guys are gonna both be within 10 feet of him, so they're gonna need to make dex saves.
Which ones do? Oh, these two right here?
Yeah, top 2.
Okay. 1, 2.
First one fails, second one succeeds. It's save or suck. 2d6 fire damage
2d6.
for 5 fire damage.
Right.
As my bonus action, Pierrot is going to move to this one here, and he's going to fiery teleportation, so I need another dex save from it.
Go for 13.
13 fails.
Yeah, so I think that fails, yeah.
So it takes 1d6 plus 2 fire.
Make that roll.
I am rolling it. It's just frozen. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yay, terrible fire damage. 5 fire damage.
Yeah.
He will teleport. Can Pierrot flank?
Pierre's small. It's an ally, so it can give flanking, yes.
He's going to teleport over here to give flank. Here. To give flanking to Gwilric.
It would need to be over 1 square to the right.
1 square to the right?
Yep.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go. And that will end my turn.
All right, Dusty.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Dang it, wrong button. Over here. I'm gonna attack the Ankeg with Reap.
Go for it.
14.
A 14 misses.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Question, is Gwilric's, is his glaive have a full metal, or is it just metal on the head?
It's just. We never really discussed that fully. The head is definitely metal, but the shaft is probably made of wood.
It's probably made of wood. Yeah.
Okay. For that, I will do, I'm gonna do a bonus action. Let's see, do I have any, what can I do here?
I think I know what you're going to do.
It's not gonna work.
Okay. I will do one of my tales told and hopefully get something good for it.
Go for it.
3. Yes! Okay, Tale of the Blooded Friends. The target and another creature of its choice it can see within 5 feet gains temporary hit points equal to my Bardic Inspiration die plus Charisma modifier. So let me roll a d6. Damn it, me and Gorak only get 4 temp HP.
Okay.
4
10
temp
HP.
HP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. More than 0.
I was hoping that would be a better roll so we could get like 9 or something so we'd have some more to burn through.
Yeah.
But that'll be the end of my turn.
I can get.
Alright. Caius.
Alrighty, I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna move 10 feet. I'm gonna summon Bellicus with my bonus action over here. Oh yeah, that's even better. Wherever gives flanking.
Yeah, right there.
Perfect. Alright. And we're gonna hit him with the volcanic greatsword with fire damage
Oh,
and
nice.
advantage.
That's a crit. Yeah, that does it. 23
Damn, guys.
plus 6, 29. Yeah.
Caius doesn't get
Ooh.
fucked.
Definitely bloodied.
Okay, and then I'm going to action surge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, not action.
Nope.
My bad. I'm going to unleash incarnation first, and Bellicus is gonna hit this guy too.
Mm-hmm. 23 hits. Go for it. Cool.
And now I'm going to action surge, and I'm gonna hit him
Makes
2 more
sense.
times. 16 hit.
16 does hit. Yeah, and it kills it.
All right, and that means I still have 30 feet of movement with Bellicus. So he's gonna move over here, and we're gonna use that unleash incarnation again.
Here, so you have flanking.
Oh, yeah, better idea. All right, and then unleash incarnation, leaving me with 1 left.
Yeah, that hits. Damn. Fuck. That kills it.
Oh,
Caius comes in like a freaking wrecking ball.
no one's
note
dying
to
today.
Increased challenge ratings of monsters. Got it.
You don't need to, you know.
You know,
Honestly, I do.
Ancient red dragon.
Just give me
I just
flying
wanna point out that
creatures
the night
and
god gave us 2 crits.
I'm very
Don't
bad
do your
at range.
ancient red dragon, Chris. Don't do it.
Your creatures immunity to crits.
Oh, we
Alright.
fought 4 dragons in my one campaign, so if I have to fight another dragon, I'm done.
Jungle dragon.
Leech.
Dragon, live in the jungle.
Is that your turn,
Out
Caius?
here.
Are you done?
That's it.
All right. It's this guy's turn. He's dead. He doesn't. He didn't get to do anything. He just like roar and then dies. Charles.
Yeah.
Like the oversized cicada that he is.
Just waking up like, what? Oh.
He's like, oh, there's only 1 left for me. Oh, you're so kind.
Yeah, just gets up and tries to stab it.
Yeah.
One more.
Stab away. Yeah, hits. 14, nice. Good damage, good damage, good damage.
So that's already.
It's like Family Feud. Good damage, good damage.
Yeah, I'm looking what I can. Yeah, I will go next to Gwilrick. Yeah, sorry. Perfect. And that will be it.
Gwilrick, it is your turn. You are no longer grappled because the dude who was grappling you was dead.
We all just said, fuck this guy.
Yeah, I kind of beheld what Caius and his thing just did, and I was just like, whew. But yeah, I'm gonna move over here, put myself between that last Ankeg and Phoenix and thrust at it.
Look at you being a tank.
Yeah, look at me being a tank.
Oh, yes, you missed! Let's go!
Look at me being a tank.
No, I'm just fucking. This Ankeg is going to spray some acid. So I need how far away is it? I need Gwilrick, Phoenix, and Caius to give me dex saves. DC 13.
I shouldn't have moved in front of Phoenix.
Phoenix, you're gonna take half. Caius, you're gonna take full. Gwilrick, you're gonna take half. 9. Let's have a spew of just line of acid.
Halved
There
to
goes
5
the
or
temporary.
4?
What'd you say?
Halved to 5 or 4?
It rounds in the favor of the player, so 4.
I love you for that. My other DM is not that kind.
Listen, my goal isn't here to kill anyone, all right? So I players always get the hero's advantage. I think is the actual official rule name. But it's your turn, Phoenix.
Phoenix will reach out, place a hand on Gwilrick's shoulder and just say, "Thank you, friend," and cast Cure Wounds.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go ahead and cast this at 2nd level.
Nice.
Gwilrick's looking a little rough.
He is.
Go ahead and take that 6 healing, because I suck.
Yeah, you ever seen melted leather? I've never seen it. I have no idea what it looks like. But that's probably kind of what Gwilrick's outer skin looks like.
Dusty.
And Hero.
Oh, I forgot about Hero. Yeah, my bad.
Hero is going to move to get sightline, and he's going to flame seed the Ankeg.
Yeah, do it. Burn them. That hits.
For 7 fire damage, because Hero doesn't suck.
Exactly. Pure doesn't. Pure's the mascot, or one of the mascots. You guys got like 3 mascots.
Is one of them Dusty?
That's for y'all to figure out.
That's my turn.
All right,
That
but
means
it's
I
turn.
represent everyone, so that means... Oy. Okay, so now it's my turn. Let's see, what can I do here? Okay, still an Ankeg left. Gwilrick's fine. I will viciously mock the Ankeg. Doesn't say it says you don't need to understand the language, so.
Need to hear but not understand you.
Yeah, DC 13 Wisdom save.
Or 1 whole psychic.
It's more important that it gets the disadvantage on the attack roll.
I know. I just like to tease.
It actually fucking made it, dear God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The wise old bugs. Is that your turn?
That was my main action. For my bonus action, can I throw a light weapon as a bonus action?
No.
Okay, I can't remember because I know you can attack with them as bonus actions.
If you attack with a finesse or other light weapon.
As your main action.
Yeah.
Let me check something real quick.
I'll give you a minute.
I like your lamps, Hugo. Those are very nice lamps.
It's so weird. I was like, what lamps are you talking about? And then I look over at Discord. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's just, I'm a reader, okay? I'm a reader, and the idea of having those little adjustable lamps, that's really appealing to me.
But
Get a
the problem
Kindle.
is the light bulb
Kindles
always
don't-
falls. So I need to like put
Kindles
them like
don't-
this.
have paper texture or the smell of book or look cool on my nice bookshelf of books
Fair enough.
or have cool covers. I'm a designer.
What are you doing?
I am going to, since that was my main action, I will give a Caius 1 inspiration die.
Alrighty, Caius, it's your turn.
Can you
feel
go make
inspired.
that bug less ugly by killing it?
Oh my. We're about to finish this thing off here. All right.
Caius is about to get the triple kill. Caius with the sweep.
Killing spree!
Right over here. Bonus action. Summon Bellicus for the behind the back attack.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to slash him.
19 hits. That damn near kills him.
Oh wait, I have advantage, but
Go for it and we'll see if you crit.
okay.
You know what? You got that roll out of the way. Just
And then
It's out of the system. It's out of the rotation.
yeah.
Unleash our incarnation. Yep.
All
Make an
right,
attack.
and this one's with advantage too.
That kills it.
All right.
You just had to hit. It literally had 2 health.
Don't worry, guys.
Caius coming in clean with the triple kill.
Oh my god. Well, now I'm out of Unleash Incarnation, so I can only do one attack.
you know the
now.
D&D movie? You know the D&D movie where she just goes, "Glad he's on our side." About the paladin. I feel about
And people say fighters are weak.
Who the fuck says fighters are weak?
People who
People who never played
spellcasters.
fighter.
Yeah, people who never play fighter only play like wizard.
Yeah.
Fighters are one of my favorite classes.
I've never played a fighter, but I really want to.
I love how varied you can make a fighter. Anyway,
Yeah,
Just
combat's
covered
over.
Covered in green blood.
Yeah.
Did this.
Pyrrha runs over to Caius, yips, and like jumps on his shoulder and like gives him a little lick on the cheek.
It's like on the helmet, like I just don't hear.
Yep.
Thank you. Just like give him like a scritch. All right. And so did our long rest get interrupted then?
Yeah.
It's only if you get if rules as written. It's only if the interruption is an hour or longer.
Really? Let me read this 1 second here. That sounds familiar, but I'm gonna look here. By a period of strenuous activity. Oh, it says if the rest is interrupted by a period of strenuous activity, at least 1 hour of walking, fighting, or spell casting, or similar adventuring activity, the characters must begin the rest again. So basically what it means is it's not 1 hour of activity, it's 1 hour of walking, comma, fighting, comma, casting spells, comma, or similar adventuring activity. So
You're muted, Gwilric or Eric.
so an hour of any of those.
Yeah.
let me look at the hold on. 5e.
Grammatically, that would make sense. An hour of walking, fighting.
The English language strikes again.
Hold on. I'm on RPG Stack Exchange. Where they get all the best answers. Mike Merles, what's the answer? For now, we're gonna say it's fine.
Yay!
For now, I will need more dedicated research.
Hockey dunk.
Well, that was exciting.
Oh, Angtag hide. I hear this stuff's really tough. They make armor out of it.
We'll worry about that in the morning.
Sleep.
Vibing with the fact that you're just sending us music, honestly, so much.
Well, I just because I'm gonna play it, I'm like, I might as well send it to all of them, see if they need it too.
Yep.
I respect it.
So,
Decent amount of it's in
So do we-
recording.
so do we get our HP back and?
Yes, you get your long
everything?
rest.
All right. Nice.
Hero poofs after an hour.
It is morning. No more problems happened in the last 2 or 1 watches. I'm assuming you get back to the clearing the path.
Yep.
Alrighty. Anyone doing any different roles? Is everyone still doing the chopping and the perceptions and the investigating and the survivaling?
Believe we're doing the same.
All right. Give me them rolls, boys and gals.
Okay.
Ooh, bad roll.
Me
Oh,
and Caius be off to be a good start.
It's my
Guys,
turn
turn
to
off
be...
your advantage, but you're fine for now. Just turn it off.
Oh, dang.
Same
Sorry
thing
about
with you,
that.
Dusty. No, you're good. You're good. It's fine. Yeah, so Gwilric and Caius, even after Caius, doing all the heavy lifting of killing all the bugs, is back at it again, heavy lifting the push with Gwilric. And Phoenix, you are keeping an eye out for bugs and beasts and monstrosities and vines and a whole bunch of baddies, but you don't see anything. Charles, you're looking more inquisitively, and same thing, you don't really see anything out of the ordinary. And then Chris, Dusty, with your survival check, checking for anything dangerous fauna-wise or in the local area, nothing catches your eye.
Get.
So, a good strong morning of work and effort. Combine that with yesterday's, you guys are about 3/4 the way done
Go.
at this point. You feel like if you push really hard the rest of this day, you could finish it all the way there.
I'm feeling it.
I'm really
Let's
feeling
go.
it.
So long as no big interruptions happen, nothing
Wait.
severe happens, you guys could
Oh
finish
wait,
it.
before, so we left the ant kegs behind, didn't we?
No one said anything about them.
Yep.
Darn it. If they're still on the way back, we should probably take some of them.
During the night, could I have caught some fireflies?
There are no fireflies here, so no.
I want a firefly. I need it for reasons.
So.
Gonna make Wilric glow in the dark. That's the new plan.
Is that what the Gwilric potion is?
There's like 10 potion ideas.
Wouldn't you like to know?
It's like, I would
And
like
most
to know.
of them seem to involve me. Like, what?
I
Question,
think
how many, like,
there
has
is one
Fenix
potion
in
for each of us.
character revealed anything about the Gwilric potions? Or is that just all out of character stuff right now?
That's been all out of character. Fenix is just tinkering away with his little alchemy set every once in a while, gathering resources.
Okay, I'm trying to make sure.
Doesn't know shit. Eric is very concerned.
So, like,
The DM is excited.
I'm
I-
excited.
if I can see Fenix do alchemy, can I ask them what they're tinkering with?
Just looks at you, looks back at it, and goes, "Science."
Ooh, I love science. Can I help?
Theoretically, potentially.
Well,
We'll
it's gonna-
discuss-
he's not proficient in alchemy, so no.
Oh,
Mechanically speaking.
you might be able to help me gather resources. If you ever think of anything, I don't know, unusual that you think could be useful alchemically, let me know.
We could take some of these plants back with us that are trying to kill us.
What about it? I have some particular ideas. I'm a little wrapped around at the moment.
Question, could we interpret my inspiration as being an assistant if I use my inspiration feature?
No.
Okay.
What was I going to say? All right. It is midday. You guys, like I said, about 3/4 there, and you feel like if you push really hard this day, you guys could get it done. So, let's get another round of rolls going in.
Let's do this.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Like,
Any. As far as perception check from Phoenix, you're able to spot one little annoying plant, piranha-looking thing, giant carnivorous plants, and it's easily dispatched because it's grounded. You guys are able to shoot it and burn it down. Its advantage being that it blends in. If something walks by, it kills it, but you saw it beforehand. Gulric and Caius, you're able to chop, dig, bash your way through. Chris, you're not able to find anything interesting. Same thing with you, Charles. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing crazy. So it is nearing the evening time as you guys come to a point in your chopping where the pink trees change into thicker and larger trees, and the canopy above seems thicker. And you're able to come to this section where there seems to be a cluster of about, I want to say 20 to 30 trees in a almost perfect circle of area of these different trees. A little bit more spaced out, but due to the canopy above, it's still pretty dark and shady in the area.
do we see any pink bananas?
Do you look for pink bananas?
Yeah, I'm looking for pink bananas.
As you look up into the canopy, you can occasionally see spots of pink up in the branches. Excuse me.
Would it be bad for our contract if I tried to grab a few of these bananas? Would I know this?
You would not know if it's good or bad. But at the same time, who's going to know?
Fennec is looking contemplative.
Do it.
Just like staring up in the trees, looking like at war with himself.
You okay there, buddy?
Having an internal monologue. These things are said to help create health potions.
Mm-hmm.
I wondered about grabbing one or two, but I don't know if that would breach our contract at all. As he kind of grabs his, like, all the paperwork is like flipping through them really quickly.
There's nothing that specifies one or the other.
I mean, you have you have your special bag where you put all your things.
There's a combat map.
No, not at all. I didn't know what you're talking about.
I mean, how quickly do these things grow?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anybody knows, really. This is a brand new plant.
Mm-hmm.
Could
We
always
should get some seeds.
grow our own.
Yes.
Where would we grow it exactly?
I'm sure in your house there should be like the equipment like to simulate a tropical climate.
No, I wouldn't say that I have that kind of money or equipment.
Could you put a planter in that bag?
There's no oxygen in the bag. They wouldn't be able to grow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be able to spoil either.
Have a few. I would only be doing science with them.
Yes.
Could benefit. Maybe I'll grab a few and I'll ask afterwards. I don't want to upset the greenhouse.
Always better to ask for forgiveness than permission. You acquire some bananas.
Can I grab like 3?
Yeah, give me an athletics check because you climbed up the tree.
Oh, I'm not good at that. I fall on my ass.
You don't. No, you don't. It takes you a while, but you do able to like work your way up the tree and climb up, and you can grab 3 pink bananas.
Bananas.
They're pretty, similar size to normal bananas. They seem a little bit longer, and they have this sweet scent coming off of them.
I'll place them in the bag of holding.
You place in the bag of holding.
All right, I think we've cleared the path, but there's supposed. He said there was bugs hanging around the trees. We should probably make sure to deal with those.
Give me a perception check there, Phoenix.
Perception. A natural one.
You don't see any bugs anywhere.
I don't see anything though. I doubt the eagle would be wrong about this. Eagles are extremely attentive to detail.
Maybe it saw a fish and got distracted.
Question. Can I have Fiametta run up a tree?
You can.
Fiametta will run up a tree, and I'm going to see through her eyes for a moment as Phoenix just goes, "Take care of my body," and then his eyes just kind of like glow. As I'm in the tree, do I see anything around?
Give me another perception check. But I believe you use the rat's stats, right?
I always forget Find Familiar.
You use the rat's physical stats and your mental stats generally. Like it's your perception unless it has a rat specific stuff. Is what I've always I've always heard.
Let's see what look here.
Yeah.
Rats have advantage on smells. That's what I was thinking of. So.
It just says you can see through your familiar's eyes, so I assume I use
Yeah, your stats. Yeah. I was thinking like abilities like keen smell or something like that. So you can do.
Yeah, no, I would actually assume I use the rat stats.
No, it's your mental stats. So intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Well, I guess it would depend if it's smell based or not. Does keen scent smell?
Can you smell bugs?
Depend on the bug.
Okay, can I make 2 checks? One with my eyes and one with the rat smell?
You can.
Okay,
Not at the same time.
Yeah, okay, I'll make my eye check first.
Yeah, so additionally as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn, gaining the benefits of any special senses the familiar has.
Cool. I'll
So
start with a
use
check.
your stats.
Okay, so I made a visual check first.
Yeah. Good thing that you did because which tree did it go up? Left one or right one right here? Next to you.
Can you ping them again?
This one or this one?
The left one looks like it has less things around it and it might have a better sight line, so.
The rat climbs up this tree right here and it skitters around. You look through it having an air quotes bird's eye view via rat. When you see to the northwest two somethings large moving through the foliage. Slow and steady.
I will instruct Fiametta to keep an eye on them for a moment, and switch back to my own body and go, "There's something northwest of us. I think it's heading towards us." And I'm gonna switch back to Fiametta and take a look around our south and stuff as well and see if there's any other movements.
Yeah, there's not. Only to the northwest. 2 large things slow and steady coming to you guys.
Should we like?
Large, slow.
Do you want to deal with that, or should we avoid it and just tell them?
I think it's our job to deal with it, is it not?
Yes.
Well,
Yes, I think
Better
so.
if we deal with it now.
Well, so we said it is it look like a creature?
I'm assuming it's two of those large Gwilric-sized bugs we were talking about.
So we should probably try to set a trap or something, shouldn't we?
I agree.
Oh, there's not enough time for a trap.
Can we try to get into a good formation so that we can all
Yeah,
like
you could quickly get in a
surprise
formation.
round on it?
Get in a formation real quick before I reveal the things.
Okay. Are there any trees we can climb up and be like stealthy in?
There are 2 trees.
I'm assuming they're coming from this way.
They're coming from the northwest.
Okay. So is this not a stump? This is like. Oh, sorry. Is this
Those
not a
are
stump?
That's a tree. Yeah.
Okay.
You notice the shade, the shadow.
I'm gonna try to get
I
into
can climb it.
up in the tree.
Give me an athletics check.
11.
You're able to get in the tree.
Yeah.
A little rat sitting up on one of the high branches and looks at you confused.
Hi. Wait, you're not Piro. Who are you again?
You don't know.
Fenix rolls his eyes because he can't speak
Alrighty.
through the maps.
Charles will hide in this bush.
Your few moments of prep time is over. Give me initiative.
Shit.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, we all die today.
It's okay, my backup character is pretty cool.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, we are going to die.
I like that you roll initiative for each individual creature. Most DMs just roll like for the creature type.
Only because of roll 20, it makes it really easy.
Mm.
Yeah.
If I was in real life, I would just group them all together. Actually, when I do it, I have up to 4 different groups of monsters. So typically there's a boss group and like a minion group, and then like if there's like other monsters involved, I usually group those together as well. For my real life table, if I ever do another one of those. But for roll 20, makes it nice and easy. So let's get some battle music going, courtesy of DJ Kevin.
This one has no copyright too.
Or so it claims.
Yeah, so it claims.
Alrighty, combat has started. Everyone's position. Let me throw up my oop.
Little bug, big bug.
Yep. There are bugs. This little bug here.
Wish my initiative was higher.
What's the rule for jumping again? I need to look up the numbers. I did all this last night and I was just like, damn, I forgot. Right. So we can move pretty far. All right. So this bug is going to jump off the big bug. So keep in mind, all these little bugs are on the big bug, like clinging to its carpus. And this one's going to jump off to Gwilric. And it's going to get an advantage on its bite attack against you. 23 hits, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it does.
Should have raged.
I can't yet.
I know you should like in our prep round.
I mean, I can't. It's a bonus action. I don't think I can ready that.
Oh, wait, sorry. I meant to roll for damage. Sorry. 6 piercing.
Yep.
Okay. And this one's going to... Can it even jump that far? It can. It's going to go bloop, jump, make a bite attack. 17 hit.
Yes, it hits.
You're going to take 5 piercing. Dusty, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to just pop off with my bow from up here. And I'm gonna try to hit the
Go
big
for it.
one.
The right big one? Okay, go
Yeah.
for it. 19 hits.
Okay. And I will roll on my table to see if I get anything good for this fight.
All the way.
4. Okay, let me see what I got. How high up am I in the tree?
20, 30 feet.
Okay, I will hold that with me. I'll have that tail in my head.
What is it?
It's the teleport one.
Gotcha. Right. It's another little bug. This one's going to leap over at Bellicus and attack with advantage on the bite. 23 hit. And
Yeah.
I'm assuming Bellicus disappears.
Yeah.
Throw him away over here to the side for now, because I'm sure he's going to come back real soon.
Yep.
Big Bug's gonna. So these bugs, the big bugs, seeing that they're being thwarted and attacked, they kind of let out this weird screeching sound. The one on the left, there's only one threat, so he's gonna move over here. Boop. And it's going to do. It's going to take one of its legs and it's going to spit on it. And then it's going to try to step on you, Gulrick. So I need it's just an attack roll. 23 hits you. So now you are stuck to its leg. You are grappled. And you can make a strength check at the end of your turn. Every turn. To get out.
Okay.
So.
We used all the oil bladders.
This one, this guy should have been with Bug. Is going to trot on by. I can only move 20 feet, or I can move 30 feet, sorry. 30 feet. That's as far as it can go. So, Gulrick. Right.
Yep. And I will attack the thing that just put its sticky shit on me.
Mm-hmm. The big bug.
Yep.
19 hits. 7 damage, nice. And he is marked.
Yep. And you said I can make a strength saving throw at the end of my turn?
Yep.
Advantage because I'm raging.
Yep, you are freed. Still sticky, but you are freed. Luckily, you don't have hair for. Alright, little bugs. This one's going to stay on the Carpus. This one is going to leap off the big bug, and it's going to jump to Caius, so it's going to have advantage on its bite attack. 13 misses Caius, right?
Yes. Wait. Let me make sure. Yes.
Yeah, it does. I'm like 99% sure.
Yeah.
This one is going to jump off the Carpus and bite at Warwick with advantage. And miss. And this one's going to stay on the Carpus.
Now that I'm raging, it misses.
Charles.
Just get out like the head out of the bush and shoot this little bug here in
Which
front
one's-
of Caius.
Okay, gotcha. This one right here.
Yeah, I was clicking at it, but it didn't ping it. Okay. I don't think it hits. Yep. And try to hide back in the bush again after this.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Yes.
Nope. Your hat's poking out.
I removed it!
Gaius.
All right. Time to get to work. Gotta move in here.
Work. Oh, attack of opportunity.
Oh, from this guy. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Normal bite. Miss anyways.
Nope. And I'm gonna bonus action get Bellicus over here.
Nope.
Flanking. All right. Now we're gonna make our 4 attack opening salvo here.
24 hits, so that's 12. Or 14, I mean, sorry.
I guess we'll go with these are we'll go with the fire damage for these.
Okay.
Unleash Incarnation.
Mm-hmm.
Hit him again.
Yep.
All right, and then Action Surge. Okay, 2 more times.
A 16 hits, yep.
And finally,
Hits again.
whittling him down.
Oh, yeah. This guy is bloodied from your 4-attack salvo between you and Belarus. So, yeah. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's all I got.
Phoenix.
Just a
I'm
ton
just
of.
gonna run this way. I will be running like this, so I will take an opportunity from the little. Oh, he used his reaction. Never mind.
He has, yeah.
And I am going to summon Pyro right here. I assume
What's your
it's
movement
somewhere-
speed?
30.
Okay, so you can.
I went like this. No, I went like this.
So you went past the big bug threat range because you moved right here, then here, right?
I guess. Yep.
So you'll get attack opportunity from the big bug.
I thought I was out of its range.
Nope, you're gonna move right by it.
Okay.
You're
I
gonna
already
get
made
bitten.
movement, so.
It misses.
Okay. And I'm going to summon Pyro right here because that's exactly 30 feet away. Do you have Pyro's token somewhere? Oh, you
Yeah.
do.
It was in the bottom left. So you should right keep them.
So I need all those little bugs and the big bug to make a dex save.
So 4 am I making?
Yep. Yeah, 4 in total.
Yeah.
Because 10 feet.
We'll do the
10
little
feet.
ones first.
10 feet. 10 feet.
1, 2, 3, and then the big one.
Okay, the big one and the one little one fail.
Yeah.
So they take 2d6 fire damage. So 4 fire damage each.
Ready? Nice.
And as my bonus action, I will command Pyro. He's going to move up right here, and he's going to fiery teleportation.
Mm-hmm.
So I need all the ones within 5 feet of him now.
Okay, so same ones.
Dex saves. One fail. Yeah, one fail. So only one of them takes this damage. 8 fire damage.
And where does Pura end up?
And Pyro is going to end up 5, 10, 15. Sure, he'll end up right here.
Neat.
Actually, can I change that or no?
Yeah, I'll out. Turns it over.
5, 10, 15. I'll go here so I can flank with Gwilric.
Smart. Right, is that your turn?
Is it here or here flanking? Because I can go to either of those spots.
That one.
Okay. Then he'll go there, and that will end my turn.
Alrighty. This bug is going to maneuver and go to bite Bellicus. 15 hit Bellicus.
I think so, yeah.
Alright. Then it's gonna disappear. Boop.
14 plus my proficiency.
Oh, this
15,
it's 16.
16.
so it's not.
Yeah.
So it's still there. Right, this little bug has flanking. Is going to attack Gwilric with a bite. 20 hits Gwilric, so he's going to take 2 piercing because you're raging. This bug is going to stay where it's at and bite Gwilric normally with a miss. Dusty.
Okay, let's see. I can't see that thing's life bar properly. I'm gonna shoot the big bug that's next to Caius.
Sure.
Okay. 16.
16 does hit. 5 piercing.
Okay. And let's see, what else can I do? I can't do anything else right now. No one's in range for anything.
Okay. This bug right here is going to move on down and bite Fenix in the face.
That will hit.
Okay. 4 piercing. This big bug surrounding Gloric is going to bite down at Gloric with advantage. 15 hit you.
Just hits.
All right, you're gonna take 2 piercing and 9 poison.
Oh boy. I am roughed up.
And then this one's going to bite at Caius. Normal bite. 16 hits you? No?
Nope.
Yes?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. What's your AC? 17?
17.
Nice. Gloric.
Okay. First things first. Gonna use my bonus action to chug down a healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
2d4 plus 2, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
And deliver a roll. We're giving it to yourself, so.
Yeah.
8. Very nice.
So yeah, and then I will thrust my glaive at the big bastard that just bit me.
Go for it. Misses.
Figures. It's not being pestered by my ancestor.
Mm-hmm. This one is going to launch itself.
Oh wait, I had advantage on that attack.
Oh, you did? Okay, let's go and reroll that real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Just roll again, normal.
Yep.
Nope.
Damn.
Ah well.
This guy's gonna jump off the carpus for 30 feet.
Can Pierrot take a reaction?
What's Pierrot's? Does Pierrot have a melee attack?
No, he has Flame Seed and Fiery Teleportation.
Then no, he cannot.
Makes sense.
Am I able to take an attack of opportunity?
No, because it's not within your range.
Oh, okay, I thought it might have been.
No. This guy's gonna jump and then scurry on over to Charles in the bush and bite at Charles. Sadly, your misses you anyways.
My cover was perfect.
You went for the hat.
I removed all my expensive clothes.
Is going to move up right here behind Caius and a bite with advantage. 14 misses. This little bug here is going to bite at Gwilwork normally. 16 hit Gwilwork.
Yep.
And then this little bug is going to jump and pounce down on Pierrot to bite with advantage. 16 hit,
16 hits him.
and then 5 piercing.
He's still fine. He growls. Arrgh. Little fox growl.
Charles.
Now that one of these bugs decided to come next to me, Charles will just fail miserably at placing it. I will stay here. Just
Hacks away at the bush you're in.
yes, cut the bush fully.
Caius.
Alright, let's finish off this big guy. We're gonna slash down at the big...
14 misses.
Oof, no.
Yes, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's
Last Unleashed Incarnation, we're gonna hit him again.
Mm-hmm. Do you only have 2?
I had 3.
Okay, then you can still do one more.
No, because when he action surged.
Oh, he
did
action surged, you're right.
Yeah, in the
You're
last
right.
one.
Thank you. 24 does hit, so 11.
Bonus action, I don't got anything, so yeah. That's it. Still alive.
Hoggers. Cool. Phoenix.
Should I use killing stuff?
You cut out like halfway through that, so I have no idea what you said.
Should I use the bug killing stuff?
Please do.
What's the radius that he said again on burning that shit? It was like 100 feet?
100 feet, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I really want to do it.
We are being surrounded by these things. This is the time to use it.
I grab the very, very citrusy smelling stuff, open it up, and just light the bitch.
Alrighty, so here's what's gonna happen at this point. Turn off turn order, because we're not gonna need that anymore where we're going. So this is a powdery substance, and it just burns, and then sparks and fire just blows out around you through the air, and all the bugs just screech and holler and like kind of scuttle around as if they're drunk and confused, and eventually they kind of like start curling up, and more echoes of insects and bugs dying for the next 100 feet echo out. Small ones, big ones, anything nearby. And suddenly the jungle is quiet, but for only a moment.
That was a really good investment.
They all were low enough health that it killed the big ones as well. If they were max health, it wouldn't have done much.
Phoenix is just like, huh, that was awesome!
Well, that's one way to do it.
Holy crap, I need to learn how to make this stuff. I'm gonna see if they'll teach me how to make this stuff.
I just hope we will not need to come back to this type of areas, but yes.
Not without getting some more of that, yeah. Holy fuck.
We did it!
It is late at night, or late in the evening. You guys will have to camp here unless you wish to traverse through the jungle at night.
Let's set up camp. Burn some hickory just in case there are some stragglers that decide to move in.
For the first time since you guys have been in this jungle, there are no bugs biting you right now.
Can't see why.
Ay, it's like dysentery.
We'll head back in the morning and let them know we were successful.
Can I extract the poison sacs from those big bugs?
No, you cannot. Because you used the poison on them.
Oh, I understand. I don't regret my actions.
What will happen is you would attempt to do so, and as you cut them open, you see their insides have been liquefied.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
By the way, what did it smell like when that stuff was?
Oh, for you, it's just this massive wave of like orange and citrus and stuff. So for you, Gwilrick, I should have done this when I did it originally, but I'm gonna let you slide right now. You should have made a save to like keep conscious.
Yeah, well, I think afterwards my eyes are watering and I have a sneezing fit for several minutes.
Absolutely, you do. Yeah, yeah, because that should have knocked. It's supposed to knock out any smell sensitive creatures. Is what it does for non-insects. So your rat will be knocked out, unconscious.
I go. He just holds her. He's like, Fiona.
You know, just twitching its leg every now and then.
Fennec's holding Fiametta like close to tears. He's like checking her breathing. She's still breathing. She's just unconscious.
Oh,
She's just unconscious.
Oh, that's her name.
Do familiars even breathe?
I don't know.
Yeah, so you guys set up camp once again. It's nighttime. Who's taking first shift?
Oh, we just do the usual one?
Yeah, my sneezing fits aren't going away anytime soon, so I take first watch.
Yeah, you take first watch, Gwilrick. Nighttime settles in. Everyone goes to bed. Give me a perception check.
Okay. My sneezing eventually dies down before but still. Perception.
Yeah, just your sneezing fit makes it hard for you to concentrate at night. But no bugs, so that's a bonus.
What are you doing, Chris? It's not your turn.
Oh, I thought you said everybody give me a perception check.
No, we're going in turn order, as in who watches when.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
I guess-
Who has second watch?
Wait, don't I have
Me.
second? Oh yeah, Senix.
Phoenix
Okay.
has second watch. Wonderful. Give me a perception check, please. So, Phoenix, during your shift, occasional sneezing from a sleeping Gulric keeps you company. Your rat has, no longer unconscious after, a while, about an hour or so.
So sorry, Fia.
It is night. The only thing keeping everything lit is the few stars you can see twinkling through the canopy and your campfire and your night vision. And as you are keeping watch and, just sitting by the fire, maybe occasional alchemy ideas float through your head, you would see something just outside of your campfire. A humanoid figure kind of steps into the light, just barely in the dim light, the edge of your vision.
I stand up and take like a cautious step or two closer, just to not leaving the campfire area, but just to see what this is.
As you step ever so closer, you can only what to be described as this dark, shadowy figure with two red eyes staring at you. And it would raise a hand, and it looks like its hand is alive, like its arm is alive, and it's constantly moving shadows over each other. And a sort of finger-like appendage comes out and points at you.
Gwelric?
And as it does, I need you to make me a quick con save.
Goddamn.
All right. We'll be right back, everyone. We're going to the secret chat.
Oh shit.
Ah,
Well, so how's everyone's day?
hmm,
I'll let you know when they get back.
yeah.
It's very weird because only my secret chats will ever be exposed in this game.
Don't worry.
Holy fuck. I hope we
Okay.
didn't come across a hag who's pissed off about all the dead insects.
This or the
Oh
banana?
gosh.
We came across his version of the Lorax.
Are the trees speaking Vietnamese in this world?
Did you say that the trees are speaking Vietnamese?
Yes.
There's a reference there that I know, but I can't remember it.
Oh, it's from it's a meme about the Vietnam War, about a Vietnamese soldier who hid in the jungle,
Oh yeah.
and they could never be seen. Okay, I finished making something. I will send it after the session.
What'd you make?
Something. It's a short meme. but I had to do some actual editing for it, so it's.
Shocked that that Discord doesn't have any better elephant sneezing gifs, considering that there's a great video of a baby African elephant sneezing.
Mm. I mean, we do have this one.
Please stop.
Oh, I would have loved this in high school, I know it. Like, did you also like do like whenever you were in IT class, like spam shift key, or not, to make
For
this stupid noise?
the sticky, whatever,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
remember
like we always did this in IT class.
Yeah.
I didn't have an IT class.
Mm.
Any
Or
computer
like
class.
yeah,
Okay, what'd you
usually
do with the
usually
shift
it was
key?
like in like
I
oh
think you
just
press it 5
try on
times,
yours, spam it a lot, repeatedly.
and eventually it'll be like sticky keys or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
that has only ever happened to me when I'm playing video games and it registers when I'm
Yes.
trying. Yeah.
No, it was more like English or Spanish class when was like okay, go there, watch this video on YouTube, and of course all the boys were like making the most noise with the computer.
I'm really concerned with how long this is taking.
Yeah, it did not take much longer than mine did.
I mean, if I ever go to one of these secret chat, I will tell him, okay, we wait here for 1 or 2 minutes extra once we are done.
I mean, okay, FedEx is dealing with a red-eyed man. That's what we know.
Look, FedEx knows. FedEx barely managed to get Wilrick to wake up before this happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ask him about it in character and see what happens. Like, FedEx weirdly trusts Dusty with stuff he really shouldn't.
I mean,
A weave a whip, a weave a whip, a weave a whip, a weave a whip. Should we just start like singing a giant choir tune for them to come back to?
oh yes. Oh, I did this one.
Good luck trying
Maybe.
to get that to sync up with the delay between all of us.
That's the best part.
But the thing is, like, if it's a choir tune or a very long song, like, there's a little delay. Wait, there's a song everyone should know. It's like, Mama just killed a man. Everyone knows that song, right?
Yes. Bohemian Rhapsody, it's called.
Okay, Kevin didn't answer me.
Yeah, no, I know Queen.
Should we just all start singing Bohemian Rhapsody until I get back?
Oh God, please.
No thanks.
I mean, during lockdown once we did this with some guys because on another RP I was on.
Was lockdown weird?
Like one
I never
guy
got.
was a sailor, so we just sang like sailor song for like maybe 30 minutes like this, and one girl came by because she was getting food. She was like, "Okay, I go back now." Just like three guys singing sailor song. It was. Hmm. Now, my guess is that Phoenix is about to
You
have
think
some
that?
bad stuff for picking bananas.
Either that. Oh God, it's the Yiga clan. I think only Chris would get that.
Hmm. Also, what comes out first when you Google pink banana?
What comes up first when I think of
Actual
bananas?
plant. Yeah, it's an actual plant.
Yeah, I know it's a plant.
I did not know that it directly was a plant, but I'm not surprised. I mean, I have seen
Yeah.
red plantains and red bananas.
Mm-mm.
It still fucks me up to this day that tomatoes are fruit.
A lot of vegetables are technically fruits.
It fucks me up how
Yes.
many things we call berries that aren't berries.
Oh, yeah. Technically, bananas are berries, but yeah.
And vegetables don't actually exist.
No, it's
Bad,
it's a
guys.
culinary,
Nothing bad
it's a
happened at
culinary
all.
category.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
a
no, 'cause,
culinary
like,
category, so yeah.
Vegetable is
And
just a
fruit are a
food.
botanical one.
Yeah. Like vegetables are
Yeah,
just a
culinary
food
thing.
term. They're not actually like naturally occurring like the other things. Like they're
Yeah.
not actually a distinction.
That's why
Right.
tomato is both a vegetable and a fruit.
Okay.
Andy, your shift is over. Who are you waking up for the next shift?
I mean, FedEx just woke me up.
Well, Fenix had yelled out Gwilrick, but I don't know if Gwilrick heard it. He didn't really get very far in that yelling.
Did
So-
I hear it? Yep.
You did not hear anything, no.
Fuck.
Okay.
But
I'll give you guys a little hint at what's going on. The last thing was Fenix trembling in fear, muttering, "What have we done? What have I done?"
I knew.
We expanded capitalist interests. What are you talking about?
You listen to the rogue.
I mean, what did you expect we were gonna do? We're ruining the natural sanctity of this land and expanding capitalist interests by going on it. What do you think was going on?
but yeah. Who do you wake up for the next shift, Phoenix? Whose turn is it?
Just like shaking hands. Who's
It's Dusty, right?
Dusty. I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be Dusty. Dusty, just like shaking hand, like shakes your shoulder.
Where's the fire?
When you go, he goes,
Phoenix, what the? What in the nine hells? Why are you being so shaky?
Jungle's getting to me. No, not really. Nothing just jungle.
What do you mean the jungle's getting to you? We cleared out most of it. There's not much jungle here now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we did do that. We did do that. We cleared out the jungle. I need some sleep.
Wait, why are you so nervous?
Nervous? Me nervous? Who's nervous? I'm not nervous.
I imagine like your flames are turning color like mood rings right now. It's like, now, Phoenix, something like, look, I'm not that good at with people, but I can tell something's wrong.
You're I just need to sleep. That's all. Just need some sleep, some thought sleep, sleep time.
I don't think you're gonna be able to sleep when you're this anxious.
Anxious? Who's anxious? Not me. I'm not anxious.
Please stop lying to me.
Lying? I'm not lying.
Phoenix, you're more nervous than you were when we found out about the murderer guy. Or like more like unstable. I don't know the exact phrase for it, but something happened on your watch. What happened?
There's something. You said you had a friend who's really good at. You know, I really want to meet this friend that's really good at research. You were talking about. I have something I need to research.
You met him already. You were there with Gerald.
Right, that guy, him, Gerald. I need to talk to Gerald when we get back.
I'm gonna put a hand on both of his shoulders. What happened?
Just, I need to think on some stuff.
Okay.
I can't.
Clash,
I think we
were
fucked
you
up.
visited by some eldritch monstrosity of like an embodiment of spirits? Because I have experience with that. Remember?
Just like heavy breathing. Dusty, I think we really fucked up.
How badly did we fuck up?
Eldritch being visiting kind of fucked up.
Well, that already happened to me. Remember? So we're gonna be fine. Or is it like, was it specifically for here?
Dusty, you've spent a lot of time researching, right?
Yes.
Tell me, of all the people of history, who would be happy that Arthur Pentacost died?
DM, please tell me I can know this.
Give me a history check.
Come on, baby. Yes!
Oh!
They're all, how do I say this? Arthur Pentecost had a good amount of enemies because he was a hero. He thwarted evil, he sealed away demons and eldritch beings and things like that, and he's the one who prevented the shattering. So there's a long list of enemies, and you're going to need some specifications to figure out
Do you have
who that
anything
would be.
specific?
I can't say.
Like eyes, like like their heights, any like a race?
Red eyes.
Is that anywhere in the history
Glowing.
books?
Glowing
narrows
red
it
eyes.
down like 10%, or by 10%.
Okay, glowing red eyes. That's not very narrowing it down.
Its neck. It moved unnaturally. Its limbs almost looked alive.
Like separately alive? Like
Yes.
Does that narrow it down further, DM?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, was it wearing anything specific?
It was cloaked in shadows. I could hardly see it.
Is that specific enough to get like at least top 3?
Does Phoenix want to share any more details, if any?
It said. Fenax is such a trusting character. He's not good at keeping secrets. Literally, you trusted the guy who's literally the guy who would be the worst at keeping secrets, as you can tell. It said it had been sleeping for a very long time. And that we woke it up by silencing the forest.
Okay, does that get me enough?
Give me another history check with advantage.
Okay.
Can I cast guidance?
No.
Can I cast guidance?
Yes.
Okay. 21. 23 total.
Ooh. 23. All right. So narrowing down the list, your best bet is probably something non-normal mortal. So no humans, no prisoners, nothing of that nature. Something that he sealed away. You're thinking eldritch beings, maybe minor deities, devils, fae, maybe something along those lines. And a couple things come to mind.
Say, you think of the thing. Phoenix will say, do not say the name.
So, top three, all right? None of these have names, just general stories or like a passage written them in a random book somewhere. One would be a rogue angel from one of the gods. Don't remember specifically what god, but a rogue angel that Pentacost helped seal away. The second one of the choices would be an old friend of his. I say friend in air quotes, who was a mortal human bent on creating for everlasting life. And the third option would be this eldritch being who did not come from our world, came from another world, that author Pentecost had to seal away with the help of a tribe of druids.
Okay. Well, I relate. So there's no name. So can I say what those? Can I say what the stories are without doing
Yeah.
it?
Oh, I DM saying you can say whatever you want.
Tribe of, tribe of. Okay, there's a story about a tribe of druids helping to seal away a certain thing. Seal away a being from a different world. Is that what this felt like?
It spoke an ancient druidic language to me. I could hardly understand it, but
Okay. Well, we'll do some extra research and we'll find that druid cadre, and hopefully they can give us more information. Otherwise, we should probably get off this bastion before we get fucked.
it wasn't mad at us. It was very pleased.
Do you think this whole forest was planted to seal that thing?
I just feel like couldn't a Pentecost have left a warning of some kind to someone? Then
He probably did, but it was such a long time ago it's been forgotten.
oh, just like hands in his hair, like Dusty, I'm scared.
Well, look at the bright side. We could die any day, so how much difference is this?
This is the fact. I'm not scared for us. Dusty, I could die any day. That's fine. It's a matter of what we leave behind when we do.
A lot of corpse meat. Golrick's pretty big.
That's not what I'm saying, Dusty. It's people could die because of us. We're playing with, well, fire, I guess.
Well, we'll talk to the guild about it. We'll talk to, what was her name? Clawpaw? Fuck. Brain.
Claypaw.
We'll talk to Claypaw about it. She's knowledgeable. She might need to know, and we'll look up the druids and see if their tribe is still around. Maybe they moved facets.
Research, yes. Research is
It's like, if you're
good.
going, like, don't be scared just because you don't know something. You can always learn something.
I'm not scared because I don't know something. I'm scared because I don't want people to get hurt because of me.
Well, that's always gonna happen, apparently.
I should have never taken up adventuring.
I mean, you seem to have a guilt complex. No offense, I'm not a psychiatrist. I've just read a lot of books.
I don't have a guilt complex.
I mean, you can't just because you accidentally let something happen doesn't mean it was entirely your fault. You can take responsibility for it, but we were ordered to do this. So, I mean, if you look at it from a different perspective, wouldn't it be the guild's fault? Someone else would have taken on this job if we didn't.
But I'm the one who lit the incense.
Wait.
I'm the one who bought the bug killer.
Oh, this is specifically about the bugs?
We silenced the forest, and that's what woke him.
Oh. Again, it sounds like this would have happened anyways. The mission was still on the board. Do you really think just because we're the ones who caused it, it's going to be all our fault? Okay, that's a bad phrasing. Because if we took out a job, we're just an extension of the guild's will. Someone else would have done this if we didn't. But at least now we can tell them. All we can do is try to fix that.
I'll have to talk to the greenhouse. They must know something about this.
And we'll talk to Claypaw. Or, I keep calling her Claypaw, I don't know why. Because it is Claypaw.
Claypaw's correct.
I don't know why, I keep thinking her name is Silverpaw for some reason.
Nope, Claypaw.
Just, here, do you feel better now? Because you're not stuttering and, like, screaming as much.
I wasn't screaming.
Okay, you're not as, like, you know, and Dusty just kind of, like, imitates, like, shaking, shivering, like, freaking out, Phoenix.
His eyes keep darting to that one spot the whole time we're talking, by the way.
I'm gonna go stand over there next time I see it.
Dusty, I really think we should just stay by the fire.
It's like, okay, I'm in the spot. Does anything happen to me? DM?
Say it again?
I'm standing in the spot that apparently the visitor was in. Does anything
Yeah.
happen to me?
You die.
Seriously?
Kidding.
Okay.
No.
Like, that would, like, I have a backup character. I can do that shit.
No, you don't die yet. No, nothing seems to happen. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Look, it was a vision. We will report it, and we will investigate it, like we always do. For
You know,
now,
one time in my life, I pray to any god that's listening that I'm just crazy.
no, you're not crazy. We're not lucky enough for that.
Crazy.
Now get some sleep. We have a long march back tomorrow.
All right.
Fennec will attempt to sleep, the glowing eyes haunting him as he shuts his eyes.
Absolutely, they do. We can kind of fast forward through the rest of these shifts, and it's morning because we have like 10 minutes left of session time. So I'm trying to wrap this up.
Fennec wakes up looking like shit.
I'm gonna go up to Glowrick.
You were standing right over that stuff when you lit it. Are you sure it didn't have an effect on you?
Nope, no effects. No effects other than killing bugs. Just bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You sure?
All right.
Yeah, by the way,
If you say so.
Fennec has absolutely no charisma.
Phoenix had a bit of an encounter last night. We talked through it, but Glowrick, you may need to help him get back home.
Mm-hmm.
Get
Encounter?
What?
Why didn't you woke us up during the day?
Oh, it was a spiritual encounter? I don't think it physically happened.
Just
It's called dreams.
No, he was awake when it happened.
It's called hallucinating. He needs to see a doctor in this case.
Called daydreaming.
Yeah.
Even dreams can be a significant bit of communication.
Mm-hmm.
What happened, Fennec?
It's like,
he's petting his emotional support rat.
I'm inching around almost behind Fennec, so I don't have to see it.
Dusty is there for emotional support for Phoenix.
I fucked up. We've awoken something by silencing the forest as we did. Something bad. I don't know, but when it spoke its title to me, I can't speak it. And everything inside of me, the flame that exists within me, flickered and winced away from it. I felt cold. I've not felt cold since that day. And he kind of looks at Caius when he says that day.
What
Oh,
kind of being are we talking about here?
I don't know. I don't.
I look to Dusty and I say, you said you had a whole conversation. Any ideas?
Oh, it was possibly something Arthur Pentacost sealed away before the Shattering with a tribe of druids is my best bet.
He asked me one question. He said my actions needed to make up for what I'd done by waking him. He asked me if Arthur Pentacost was still alive. I was too scared to lie. I told him the truth. I told him that Arthur Pentacost had died. And he was excited. He was thrilled.
I am face trunking and grumbling in Luxodon.
You don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm not a liar at the best of days. You know me.
I'm sorry. No. Phoenix, it's not about you. It's not about you. Trust me. Just,
anyone could have fully ping you about the insects, you know? It's not your fault. It's just, if anything, it's us for buying this, you know? You're not responsible. And
But I disturbed
if this
nature.
thing you saw is so terrible, I don't think lying would have been nice. A
It's
nice
exactly
idea.
what the circle of
What just happened? What just happened?
With so many giant insect creatures, this was bound to happen.
yes. And I don't believe that it could have played out any other way. With us specifically taking this.
Look,
should have listened to the circle of signs.
let's just get back to the convergence, do some more research, talk to this about Claypaw, and then figure out what's going on. Right now, worrying about it's not going to do us any good.
Yep. I'm
Not worrying about it's not going to do us.
I think we need to go see someone higher than Mrs. Claypot.
Well, then she can point us in the direction of that, because she's the highest authority we know of in the
I was thinking maybe somewhere in the houses, but yes.
Well, she's connected to the houses because she's the head of the Adventurers Guild. She has more influence than we'll ever have in the houses on our lowly totems.
Yes, but I mean...
And she'll be able to point us in the direction of somebody we could report this to.
Well,
just let's make our way back, and we'll figure out what we're doing then for sure. But
as you guys are coming with plans and talking and things, we're going to wrap up this session here.
Okay. So are we still like on the far side?
Yeah, you're still at where you guys camped out and everything. Yeah.
Okay. A question to float by you guys for next week. Do you want to stop by those ruins we saw on the way back to see if they have anything to do with this?
No, because
player wants to say yes, but character wants to say no.
Well, I have good news for all of you for next week. It's gonna be great.
Are we level 4?
Yes, you are level 4.
Yay!
So
Oh.
I half expected you to say that.
Every time Fennec speaks, is just like, look, you gave him anxiety.
Well, I will stop the recording there then.